Deleted scene. Cut. Been rolling since last week. I don't know what I seen. Cut. No time for explaining. Going unrated. Let's get obscene. Cut. Camera action. My twin bringing that gat in. No standing ovation. Yeah, yeah. Been hitting and clapping. Whoa, whoa. Should be smacking. Yeah, yeah. The country they massive. Whoa, whoa. Wardrobe came with a color in. Yeah. Switch the genre to action. Yeah. The credits. Know that I'm petty. Pop, 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 pop. Know that I'm ready. Pop, 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 pop. Chop spaghetti. Yeah. You corny. I said it. Blick, blick. Wrist click. Stack a bundle. Make it flip. Bad team. Sexy. I'm trying to get in between. Cut the malarkey. That pistol get sparky. Movie got shooter got yeah. Meet at the marquee. Whoa. Fast car, whoa. It go a mile a minute. No. Movie got signed to living. Yeah. You know it's time for cinema. Yeah. Bitch, what's a cinnamon? Tell your partner cinnamon. Bitch, what's a movie man? MP40 doing man. Tell him keep it cinema. Tell him keep it cinema.
Movie guys on deck, movie guys on set. Boy, we can set the stage and shoot it out for real, but I ain't seen an IP yet. Wait, box with us, it'd be a last fight. Going Jim Carrey with the mask like. I've been making movies since a past life. Everybody asking what is that like? Last critic in the fast clinic. Bag on me, but it stacks in it. Me and Quad going cinema from the intro until the last minute. Super Saiyan, I don't have limits. Run the game like the Flash with it. Get fly, get the money, then run it back. That's the last tenant. Movie guys on your screen, make the fans all scream. Your girl came through, said she wanna join the scene. X-rated Maxine, pitch black, got the vision still. Making moves, have to sit them still. Beef with us, you better be for real. Either cut the check or I'ma clutch it still.
Cut the malarkey. That pistol get sparky. Movie got shooter got yeah. Meet at the marquee. Fast car. It go a mile a minute. Movie got signed to living. You know it's time for cinema. Whoa.
How you look better, Dave?
Yes.
Like, go ahead, put that weight back on. You look much better when you was bigger. Get back
Like
up to the
Oprah.
180. Get up to 170, 180 where you was before. 150, 140 don't suit you.
Who you fucking first? Gail King or Oprah?
I thought this was a movie podcast.
Oprah got more money. Oprah been in movies.
That is true. Gail King look better though.
But the money though. Because think about it, if you knock up Oprah.
Yeah, that's true.
Side note, I know y'all saw that video of her zipping her pants up in that car.
Who, Oprah?
Oh, Gail.
No, I didn't see that.
You know what Oprah did. Did that man.
Yeah, Os Mustache.
Yeah, in a video of somebody getting beat up at the Houston rodeo, and it looked just like Saint. And I wish I could find fucking video on
Saint, man. Why? If I can, you and Kiki would have came to some Houston spring break shit with me. Y'all came to me to that big ass club. What's the name of that club with the pool that nobody could hop in?
Nigga, it was only like 2 small ass pools. No, bro.
Yo, y'all,
no.
that shit looks nasty out there. Y'all ain't even got no fucking beach out there. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Tampa's lit this weekend because we got March Madness is here, so the fucking NCAA tournament is at the arena, and it's fucking spring break. And, you know, Tampa got a whole bunch of beaches and shit. Yo, the city is fucking packed between March Madness and spring break.
No fire.
So much shit going on, bro. Then the World Cup about to come up.
Hey, y'all, we live, man. Live.
Hey.
L'chaim, shalom.
How y'all feeling this Friday? It's Friday. How y'all feeling?
Pretty good.
I'm feeling great, baby.
Sensational. This is a eventful pod. There's so much that's happened in movies since the last time we was on. There's a lot to talk about today. We actually got a lot to discuss.
Really?
Yeah. What you mean?
Brother,
My fan ain't locked in. My fan ain't locked in. He ain't locked in for real, BT.
I'm not. Yeah. I've been out of it this whole week.
Nah, there's been a lot going on between trailers dropping for Dune, for Spider-Man. You got the Oscars. You got all the discourse around the Oscars. You got Project Hail Mary. You got fucking the podcast, the movie. You got fucking Ready or Not 2. There's a lot going on in the movie world these last couple weeks.
The only thing I know about is Ready or Not 2, and that's because I saw that shit today.
You saw Undertone too.
We don't talk about that.
Oh shit.
Please, we
Sir,
gonna talk
well,
about that.
we do have a lot to discuss. Some interesting topics. Obviously, the Oscars happened last weekend. Been a couple of movies to come out. We actually, I don't know if y'all noticed, we're starting to heat up, man. As far as movie releases, it's a lot coming out within the next few weeks. Mario is that next week or the week after?
That's a week after, brother. A week after.
Yeah, so we got Mario coming. That new Zendaya Robert Pattinson movie coming. Something else I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but it's a lot of movies coming out between now and like May, and then obviously as we go into the summer, we start getting things like Odyssey in July, Spider-Man in July.
That Spider-Man trailer was fire.
It's a lot coming
Ooh,
out.
can't wait to talk about it. Can't wait to discuss into it. Can't wait.
Not gonna lie, I ain't see it.
What? Quad, what are you doing? But how you just sitting to Christ and you ain't seen not possibly the biggest trailer of 2026 thus far?
He's Cinema Christ, not Trailer Christ.
Hey man, but I feel like they're all rolled into the same bundle, right? It's all under the same umbrella. You know what I mean?
Think about it this way, Kiso. When
What's
I
up,
go
baby?
see the movie, I'm gonna be surprised on everything.
You know what? You got a point, and that's why. When I do my reviews, I try to exclude things that are shown in trailers. Amen.
Respectable.
Oh, good to have you here, Kiso.
Absolutely glad to be here.
Well, let's get the
Kiso,
show
what's
started.
going on, brother?
What's going on? What's going
I
on?
feel like a
Long game?
natural. I felt like you were just a part of the show, man.
Hey, listen,
For real,
man.
I
I've been
didn't
rocking with the
even
Movie Guys
realize. I ain't even
podcast since
realize.
Listen, man. I've been rocking with the Movie Guys since day one, man. These are a great group of guys. Whenever I get the chance to promote them on my stream, I always do. Love
I know
these boys.
Kiso honorary member, man. Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so look, this is what we finna do, man. We finna jump into the news topics first. Before we get started, Alex is not here. He has an event he has to do tomorrow morning. Alex is running a marathon, man. For those that don't know, Alex is a runner. He's a track star, and he likes to do, marathons, 5Ks, whatnot. He's a runner, so he's doing a marathon, I believe, tomorrow morning. That he has to get.
He lied to you. He's just playing marathon.
Didn't he
That's all
lose
he
the red
doing.
pig?
Yeah, that's it. He did lose the red pig, so.
Shut
But
up,
yeah,
the
that's
red
why
pig.
Alex isn't here. But Alex said he would be on the next show. He will have seen multiple films to have reviews for us, so we look forward to that. But that's why we got Kiso, man, filling in, man. Kiso is also, like I said, an honorary
What a
movie
damn.
guy. Kiso is very knowledgeable when it comes to films and great with reviews, so we're lucky and happy to have him.
Alex a flaker.
Let's just do some quick intros, man. Larry, how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm doing great today. I had a great Friday. I had a great movie week. And I'm ready to talk about this the Spider-Man trailer. I'm ready to talk about Undertone. How much of a fucking letdown it is. And yeah, bro, I'm ready to talk about Hail Mary, man. Let's do it.
Saint, how you doing, man?
Hey man, I feel like hold on. I know that who I think that is.
That my boy Vinny. What's going on, Blaze?
Oh yeah, just Wani, what's up? How you doing?
Fuck.
I sent the link.
He brought the gabagool.
I sent the link to everybody. I sent to let you know that one time. All the crackers got the link. They're about to pull up. Shout out to and, Red Pig's the go. That's it. We out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Fire.
Blaze just pulled up to drop off the gabagool.
See how it feels, Wani?
Hey, it feels great, man. We love you. We love you over here, man.
Love you, Wani. Love you. One time be Bloodborne. I'm out though. Shout out to my guy, Wani.
Shit, you be Bloodborne?
You see it,
Come on,
Larry.
baby. I'll holler at you guys. I'm
You
being
had to walk through the background. You ain't slip.
Hell no, hell no.
Cinema, buddy.
My bad. Go ahead, Saint.
Nah. Feeling under the weather, but we here, man. Let's talk about the Spider Goat. You feel me, man? The real goat of comic book characters. You feel me?
Sir, number one. Red Pig.
What's up, guys? Doing pretty good. Feeling good. You know. Oh, by the way, man, went to the movie theater yesterday. I was ready for for 2 hot dogs, nigga. I get in there, fat ass white boy say, "Oh, sorry, haven't had hot dogs. They're not ready yet, bitch." So now I gotta order fucking 4 salty ass chicken tenders with some barbecue sauce and icy. $18. No fries, by the
That's
way.
highway robbery.
So, I was feeling a type of way, but then I seen the movie, and then I was like, this is why I watch movies. This is why I'm a movie guy. So yeah, we gonna get into it today, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. AMC gotta get this shit together. Also, I heard they were revamping the menu one time. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit because I got a similar situation to you. But yeah,
okay.
man. Buck, what's going on, Buck? Glad to have you back.
Wonton is heaven sent. Word to La Russell. We are back. It feels good, man. I was unemployed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
It
had to
feels
kick
good
Buck
to get
off, man.
rehired.
Yeah, man. I had to kick him off a little bit. He back though.
It feels good to be rehired. Welcome back, everybody. I'm happy. It's a beautiful Friday night here in Tampa, Florida, about 75 degrees. I'm outside with my drink and my two-step and my wood tip wine black in my hug, ready to pod. Let's go. Great pod ahead of us.
Kiso, what's going on, brother?
What's going on? As you already said, it's your boy Kiso, Honorary Movie Guys podcast member. Glad to be here. You guys humble me, definitely. Ready to talk about Hail Mary, ready to talk about Spider-Man, the Oscars, and everything that Wonton has planned for today or for the night. Ready to get into it? Let's have a great show.
Yes, sir. And Kiso, I know you be doing your TikTok reviews, man. Where can the people find your page, man? What's your name?
Absolutely, man. Find me on TikTok as Kiso, Q-U-I-S-O. A couple of after that. Also find me on Twitch at King Kiso. I do a little gaming on the side as well. Hey, man, always glad to be here and keep you entertained.
Kiso, are you on YouTube Shorts yet? For the folks who ain't got TikTok like myself, you dropping the YouTube
Every now and then, I post a YouTube short. Find my YouTube at King Kiso. I do got a few reviews over there. I do need to be consistent with the YouTube short part, mainly on TikTok. But Buck makes a good point. I need to be with, I need to be where everybody is. You know what I mean? Go where the people are. So I'm real consistent on YouTube shorts as well.
Last but not least, Mafia, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Let's get cinema.
Sir.
Cinema.
All right, man. So before we jump in, I just want to shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Brother Q. Shout out to Deontay, Sensei J. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Blaze 4K, Iron Mike. Real quick, shout out to SP Scarecrow with the $5 super chat, man. He said I got home just in time, just showing love. Buck, you should do more pods. Loving the energy.
I do every pod. When the last pod I missed?
Well, he mean like he wants you to do like other type of podcasts. Like I see what he's saying. Like you would be good on like a movie. I mean, not a movie, a music podcast, like sports podcast. You could do some different shit. That's what he's trying to say.
I've been contemplating doing a solo sports pod for a while. Maybe I might launch that off the ground. And I had some other things working. When I thought I was fired from Movie Guys, I was going to start the Film Fags with me and Tyrek. But
What the fuck?
I got hired back. Thankfully,
say
got
that?
hired back.
Yeah, we passed 30 seconds. You can say that now.
Yeah, we good now.
Cool.
And,
That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to Blaze 4K with the $10 super chat. Salute to Blaze, homie, friend of the show, man. Thank you, Blaze.
Check out
Appreciate you.
Solidcast.
Yeah, check out Solidcast. They should have an episode going live tomorrow, or that's after hours, I think, tomorrow. But yeah, go to Blaze's channel, man. He got live streams going, all of that. And then shout out to Jack Move Johnny, man. Jack Move put in the chat. We did get an announcement, not really movie related, but it is in the way of physical media, which we are champions of physical media. Netflix, in a surprise move, are releasing a 4K box set of every season of Stranger Things, physical.
Great move.
That's pretty big for Netflix because they don't really do a lot of physical media. So, I think, and from what I seen from Jack, I think they said it's sold out, or I don't know, but
Sing already got his pre-ordered.
I got one pre-order from Arrow and then one pre-order from Amazon.
Either way is good. If the demand is high,
it's still up.
If the demand is high, that means we'll get more releases, hopefully.
Why does Netflix? Why do I feel like Netflix only recognizes Stranger Things? Like they got more than one show. I hope they know that. Like,
well, they just dropped the Peaky Blinders movie this week.
They got a lot of good fucking anime. They got fucking Dark Mirror that they just seemingly forgot about. Like, are they good over there? Are they cool? Like, I don't know, man. It just seems like they focus on Stranger Things too much.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they do have better shows, but
they do. They really do.
Real quick, anybody watching the Peaky Blinders movie? Since we talking about Netflix shows, they dropped the Peaky
I've never
Blinders
seen the
movie.
show. Never seen the show.
Nah, I
I've never
watched
seen the show either, but
Yeah, I
if
gotta
y'all know
watch the show.
Sergio, Wani, I think you may be familiar with Sergio Redpig. I know you're familiar with Sergio from the Versus battles in LFE. He's a big Peaky Blinders fan. He's hype about the movie. He said he loved it. He's already watched it once, plans on seeing it again before the end of the weekend. I'm gonna have to tap in the show
It's
before
already out?
watching the movie. But yeah, it's already out. The movie's out. Yeah.
Yeah, my coworker was talking about it today.
I heard it's a
Cillian
good
Murphy
show.
in
I
the
just haven't
lead.
watched. All right, man. Well, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's start with the trailers, and then we'll do the Oscars. Because I think that'll take a little bit longer. So, let's start with the Spider-Man trailer, bro. We finally got a trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out in July 31st. And from what I've seen, the reactions have been positive, mostly positive. I haven't really seen any negative reactions to it, which is refreshing because a lot of people shit on the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, but this one seems to be, changing some people's minds. So a couple of things about the trailer. They had this weird, rollout where the day before they were just releasing like short clips, like 3, 4, 5 second clips, throughout the day. And I don't know what the plan was behind that. I don't know if their plan was like, maybe the fans will work together and piece the clips together. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. I don't know, but it was really stupid in my opinion. It was just a weird rollout.
Well, the fans definitely did do that.
Yeah, it was
sure.
pretty bad. I paid no attention to that shit. I didn't watch
Yeah.
none of them actually. I just waited for the trailer.
Yeah, it was just weird. Like Larry said, most people were just like, "I'll just wait till the next day." So
yeah, bro. Like what?
But yeah, they released the trailer finally. I think that was Wednesday. I think. Now keep in mind, and Jack just said this in the chat. The trailer actually leaked months ago, like around the holidays, and I remember watching it on Twitter, and immediately you could tell it was at least I could tell it was a real trailer, just because normally when there's a fake trailer, it's a whole bunch of scenes from older movies like stitched together. The trailer that
what
leaked,
part of the trailer leaked? Oh,
the whole thing.
The whole thing. So I'm explaining. So the trailer that leaked, it was all new scenes, and what I mean by that is stuff that hadn't been in other movies. So that right away I could tell it was real. The camera quality was shit. I don't know how. I don't know how in 2026 people are still filming shit off of flip phones and leaking it. Like we all have smartphones. I don't get it. But anyway, the one difference is the trailer that leaked, it was a different cut completely. Like a lot of the scenes were in different spots. There were scenes in the leaked trailer that weren't in the release version. The background music was different. But yeah, the trailer leaked months ago. And I guess over the past few months, they tweaked it. They took out some scenes. They added some new scenes. Like, for example, it's been reported Sadie Sink, the girl from Stranger Things, the red-haired girl that plays Max, she's in Spider-Man, the new one. But they didn't show her in the new trailer. She was in the trailer that leaked. She had a couple scenes in that trailer. But the one that they released, they didn't put her in there. So I don't know why they're doing that. But yeah, anyway. Go ahead.
I just wonder if she got the chops to play the person that they're alleged she's playing.
I mean,
she got the look for it.
She's the best actor out of all the Stranger Things kids. So
for sure.
She's really
out of the
good.
kids, definitely.
You was gonna say something there?
No, I was about to say, you said they didn't show any scenes of her. There's a few scenes that I think they're showcasing, like who she may be, or her as an antagonist, but possibly. I think
it's real vague though.
If you know, don't tell me. But I think there's a few scenes of her. Either a few scenes, a few sequences with her, but yeah, they didn't really show her face. They didn't show her face at all, actually.
Yeah, the one that leaked, you see her face and she talks, like she has dialogue. They took that out. So
I think there was one shot that I think I know what Larry's alluding to, that was probably her with the back turn and the arms
back turn, arms up.
Yeah.
And also the prison scene. Could be her at work. If you speculate on who she actually is and what her abilities might be, because
Even the old lady
they
in
don't
the
bring
tank.
people like her into the like they don't bring people
Exactly.
like
So the
her
old
into
lady
the
in the tank.
just to be normal humans. So if you
I mean, so who you
speculate
think
on who
she
she
is,
might
Larry?
be, I think she
So
might be Jean Grey.
I think so too. I think
She's
that's a
gonna
general consensus, right?
yeah.
We all think that
think she
Sadie was casted as Jean Grey.
Some
I think
people were
she's that
saying
chick from
Rogue, and I'm
Spider-Man.
like, nah, that ain't it.
Because I didn't see the leaked trailer that one time and Jack was referring to. I didn't see the leaked trailer. All I saw was this one, and from just seeing this trailer, like like Larry and the BT has said, as everybody else, I believe she's Jean Grey too. And I think when they have her detained, in that scene, and you see the fist, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely a girl's fist. That's definitely not no Tom Holland's fist or no boy's fist. Like you kind of get to feel like, yeah, that's probably Sadie right there. So I agree with y'all.
But Keisha, so like I said, I hadn't seen the trailer, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't think it could be the one hero from Spider-Man and Friends.
No, it's not.
No, definitely not.
Because in the trailer, it definitely shows some manipulation.
Yeah, it showed
Particularly with the
where
old lady in the tank.
the old lady in the tank, and then after that, and then like you had like
it was
pop,
another part,
and it goes to the soldier, and then like you see like
it's like
Spider
hints to
Man,
like some like them being possessed by an entity or some shit.
exactly, and you see Peter's like head direction change from that old lady to the soldier, and then the soldier starts to smirk, like okay, yeah, now you can see this person's not being controlled too. So this movie's this is gonna be a crazy movie, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Not just that, another one overlooked the voiceover in the back, which sounded like Keith David. I don't know if
That's
Keith
what I
David,
heard
but it sounded
too.
like Keith David. But he
But what is he cast
he
to?
didn't
he
confirm.
mentioned
He didn't
But
confirm?
he didn't deny it.
Yeah.
Pete David.
But who he play? I don't know who he will play.
He's in the
recognizable. That's
trailer.
definitely
He's in the
him.
trailer.
Yeah, that's
Is he
definitely
not?
No,
Maybe
no,
he
he got
just
the trailer.
maybe no his
His voice is
His
but
voice
not-
is.
yeah.
He could just be voiceover
okay.
doing the voiceover on the trailer. Who knows? But that voice did mention about mutations. When you think about mutations, you think mutants, Jean Grey.
Yeah.
So I know they were talking specifically about Peter, and we can get into the whole
Now,
man spider
I'll
thing
tell
and
y'all
all that type of
this.
stuff. But
Could be a double entendre type of thing,
I did
Yeah,
see
exactly.
a rumor
What's up?
of who the villain is supposed to be, but it might be a spoiler, so I'm not going to repeat it. But it's
Okay.
possible Keith
Yeah,
David could be
don't,
playing
yeah.
another villain. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, what we know from the trailer that the Hand is definitely going to be in there as villains. Of course, the Hand, the whoever's leading the Hand.
Yeah, I don't think there are too many villains. We saw like 4 villains in this, and possibly 4 villains in this trailer, bro.
You got the Hand, you got Scorpion, you got Scorpion in the Hand, and you got the rumored villains as well, which I'm not going to touch on.
I'm fine with that.
To Larry's point, I was worried about that until I remembered the Fantastic Four and how they did like a montage catching you up on what the Fantastic
but I
Four
wouldn't
been up
want
to.
that for Spider-Man.
I could see that being a.
That's what they're doing, though.
Thing.
You think they
I
may montage?
I want that though.
I don't want a montage of him beating villains though. Like I don't want that quick montage. I would like it. It's out a bit.
So let me explain this. So this is what, because part of the script leaked too, and this is not really a spoiler because they showed it in the trailer, but I can give context. So this new movie, for one, they said it takes place 4 years after No Way Home.
Yep.
So there is a part of the movie where they show a little montage to kind of catch you up to what Spider-Man has been doing. And so there are some of those scenes, like basically, in the trailer, they showed a lot of like scenes where he recreated comic book covers.
Yeah.
Apparently that's part of the montage where he's fighting like different villains in his rogues gallery. And they kind of show that. But Scorpion is a main villain. Hand is a main villain. But there might be 1 or 2 others from what I understand.
I already don't like the montage sequence. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't like when movies try to catch you up with just little montage sequences, like stuff like that. I don't like that stuff.
Larry, you know what the biggest the biggest culprit of that was in the MCU? The first Captain America movie. That
was definitely a montage.
Captain America did that, breaking out the Howling Commandos. Yeah, that shit.
But that kind of made sense because he was going different battlefields though, so that kind of made sense because it would have been like a 3-4 hour movie if we showed every single battlefield,
but it kind of like skipped out of his action sequences though. They kind of skipped on some of his like once he actually became Cap, he had like 3 action sequences top. Like I don't know. I just kind of feel like they skipped out on the war part and tried to focus on the more villain versus hero aspect with Red Skull. You know, they kind of
Well,
skipped out on that.
they could have capitalized and made it a war movie for real, but
Now,
they chose otherwise.
real quick, y'all.
They chose it's a superhero movie, so.
I want to break down the Spider-Man trailer real quick, and then we can
Go
get
ahead,
some
bro.
more thoughts. So in the trailer, a few things happen. One, they remind us that people have forgotten Peter's identity. They don't know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, including his friends and MJ. They remind us of that. We see that he's been dealing with, depression. He's going through some shit, right? He lost his friends. He lost his girlfriend. Lost his Aunt May. So this is a Peter Parker. We're getting that. A lot of people are happy because in the comics, depressed Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Spider-Man at his best when he's going through some shit. So that's what we're getting with this. He's wearing a homemade suit, no more Stark tech. People should be happy about that. The Iron Boy haters. One thing that I noticed that a lot of people were complaining about with the last trilogy that we're getting now, they brought back practical swinging. I actually found out that the VFX guy that did Amazing Spider-Man 2 he also did this movie. So they brought back that guy. We get to see Spider-Man actually swinging around New York and the skyscrapers and stuff. Something else people had complained about they wanted to see more of. Now we're getting that. We get to see Spider-Man interact with Punisher. So apparently during the time, between No Way Home and this movie, he's met and interacted with Punisher because when they show the trailer, they know each other. He calls him Frank by name. So Punisher's in here.
It takes place after Daredevil season 2 is what they confirmed already.
Right,
yeah.
And I'm interested how they handle Punisher because that's going to be an indication how they handle Daredevil.
Absolutely.
How they handle Deadpool.
Well, Daredevil also in what we understand as well, which is all confirmed.
I'm just speaking from the
from the rating goes.
From the rating and the censorship goes. That's going to tip us off how they're going to handle Deadpool.
Yeah,
of course he did. That's what he's supposed to do.
But then we also see Bruce Banner. Essentially Peter Parker goes to Bruce Banner for help because part of the story seems like he is going through a mutation. His powers are starting to change, and it's starting to change.
Yeah.
A lot of people who watch the animated show and the comics, you'll know that there's an arc where Spider-Man goes through this similar thing and he becomes Man-Spider. I don't know if they're going to go that far with it to where like he has fucking 6 arms and shit, but they're essentially adapting that where he's going through some changes. He's starting to mutate a little bit farther.
Listen, one time, I need that nigga just for the one time to say my mutation disease, and I'll be satisfied just off of that. Especially with they teasing with his eyes and the webs, bro. Oh my goodness!
Ooh, the black eyes. Either it's the mutation or the symbiote.
I wouldn't be mad if they implemented
forget about the symbiote. It's still lurking.
Which is crazy.
They had a scene where his eyes went black. They had a scene where he uses organic webbing like Toby.
Yeah. I feel like the symbiote gonna be something they wait to the end because
if you believe
there's too much going on already, but I feel like
if you heard any of the sequels or Doomsday leaks or whatever, then the symbiote will definitely come into play at some point, probably in the late third act of the movie or maybe even a post-credit scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Post-credit,
possibly.
We go ahead one time. Go ahead and fit the trailer, and then we can discuss.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean the only thing is we get to see the Hand. For those that have seen the Daredevil Netflix show, y'all should know the Hand. He fought them. That's also where Elektra was his girl, Elektra in season 2. You know, she's with the Hand and all of that. They're bringing the Hand into the movie. And like I said, a lot of people, it's a positive reaction. This feels like what people have been asking for with the Tom Holland movies. Now, me personally, I've enjoyed the last trilogy. I understood some of the complaints, but I didn't necessarily share in agreement with a lot of them. But this movie seems to be righting a lot of the wrongs and kind of giving people what they've been asking for. I loved it personally. You know, I'm a Spider-Man guy. I know a lot of y'all fucked with it. Red Pig was saying, you know, man, I don't know. It didn't really do nothing for me. You know, Red Pig is a Hulk guy. Hulk is in the movie, but he didn't get to see him Hulk out, so I don't think he's too excited just yet.
Yeah,
Banner's in the movie. We ain't see Hulk.
It didn't do much for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just didn't do much for me. I ain't say it looked bad. It just didn't do much for me.
Because you're a hater.
I'm not a big Spider-Man guy like the rest of y'all. Niggas
Then why
be
you
using
hype up Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
2? Every time Spider-Man 2 get brought up, I'm talking about the video game. You always defend it. Spider-Man 2 is a great game. It's amazing. That's a great game.
No, because y'all be saying
It's
it's
a
a
very
bad
fun
game.
I like that game a lot.
Yeah, y'all say it's a bad game. I'll be like it's a good game.
The story makes it bad. The story is dog shit.
But yeah, I'm not.
I'll say it's mediocre. I won't say it's dog shit.
The first Spider-Man game's story.
I'm not too excited for this movie.
Phenomenal.
And I'm
one of the best Spider-Man stories.
I'm trying to figure out why they took so long to release the trailer for this movie. Like, it's March. The movie come out in June?
They
July.
They had a lot of stuff going on because they had to release that trailer for Spider Noir, and they didn't want that shit to clash together. From my understanding, that's a little bit too much going on.
Yeah,
I will say we brought up the rollout of the trailer earlier. Whatever we think about the rollout, it worked because that trailer like demolished every fucking trailer record imaginable, and it's like not even close. It's not even close. They're like 400 million above second place. Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Also, this puts into question. This nigga one time was like, "Yeah, man, Dune is gonna smash Avengers Doomsday at the box office." Well, and then look at Spider-Man. Look. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is different. If you would have told me Spider-Man,
no, it's not.
Spider-Man.
It is. A Spider-Man movie is not going to make more money than an Avengers movie. They never do.
If this Spider-Man movie is great,
the last one made $1 billion.
Okay, but it's still not making. No. But it's not making Avengers money.
It made more than Avengers 1 and 2. The only reason it didn't make more than Infinity War and Endgame because those were Infinity War and Endgame.
We got 5 villains.
Like what?
And it was in a pandemic.
4 heroes in this movie. Half an Avengers movie.
Spider-Man is about to make $1 billion.
But Spider-Man movie is not making more money than what this one might make a lot of. What I'm saying, Spider-Man movie, solo movie is not making more than a fucking Avengers movie.
It might.
Spider-Man more popular than Avengers though.
Yeah, it might actually do more.
Nah, it's not.
Especially since we're not in a pandemic.
The Avengers is more popular than Spider-Man. Okay.
In 2020,
Spider-Man. Oh, all of those characters like together, yes.
No.
Yes,
but he bigger than all of them.
Hey, Wonton though.
Yeah.
Is Crodon still playing Tombstone, or is he playing a different character?
Yeah, you just remind. So they officially announced that. I'm pretty sure he got cast.
Yeah, they announced him. Yeah, they did.
He got cast as Tombstone.
Yeah, they announced Tombstone as.
But he's not in the trailer. He's not in this trailer. So
nope.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Makes me feel like he's not going to be a. I don't think he's going to be a major villain in the movie.
Now
there are too many characters in this fucking movie, bro.
Now I'll tell you
that's
this.
not a good sign.
I'll tell you this. Usually we get 2 or 3 trailers before a movie come out. I don't think we're going to get another one probably in a few months, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say,
I say around May. Around May.
I will say, to Larry's point, I have seen some people say they don't like how it's so many characters. My only response to that is, why y'all didn't say that about Superman?
Superman.
I know I didn't.
Yeah,
Superman had 150 characters in it. And niggas think
nah, bro. There's a lot in this movie, bro.
It's not.
You
look at it. It's not.
Villains.
Were y'all saying
we
No Way
potentially
Home?
have Jean Grey, Tombstone. Fucking.
Well, hold on.
We got
so we don't
Frank
know Jean Grey's a villain, but see, but we're speaking
possibly
like
have Daredevil, Hulk.
But we speaking like Jean Grey's a villain though. Well, Hulk isn't a villain.
Mr. Negative, fucking Mr. Negative, like, bro, it like, oh my god, bro,
the anti-hero.
Mr. Boomerang or whoever the fuck he is.
I do want to say,
like, damn.
I do want to say, if they have Hulk, if they have the Hulk lose to Spider-Man, nigga, I'm automatically shitting on this movie. I don't give a fuck.
By the Punisher.
Here's the thing, Red Pig. I don't think the Punisher.
The Incredible Hulk.
Start crying, bro.
What the fuck?
Red Pig. They're not gonna have Spider-Man. They're not gonna have the Hulk lose to Spider-Man. If Jean Grey, if Sadie Sink is in fact Jean Grey, she's gonna play a major role.
She's stronger than the Hulk. She Omega level mutant.
She's Omega level mutant, yeah.
And you know what's crazy? That little thing that Bruce Banner had on his hand. I never seen She-Hulk. Apparently that was some She-Hulk movie.
I
She-Hulk show, I should say.
But it was also in Shang-Chi also. The Shang-Chi, it was also in that too.
Yeah.
I remember him being in Shang-Chi.
I watched Shang-Chi. He was in the
post-credits.
Damn, I don't remember the post-credits.
So basically we might get a classic Hulk out scene like he did in Avengers 1. I need that. I need that.
I hope they don't go the way of Avengers Age of Ultron and they basically do a repeat of Scarlet Witch, make him Hulk out, and they do it with Jean Grey this time instead of Scarlet Witch. I hope they don't take that route. I hope they find a different way to make him.
I need classic Hulk back. That's all I need.
We ain't never getting classic Hulk again.
You wasn't fucking with the Red Hulk? You wasn't fucking with the Red Hulk right there?
No, I wasn't.
You wasn't fucking with Red Hulk?
Nah,
yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I fuck with classic. I fuck with classic Hulk, man.
Tell me, ain't Harrison Ford your homeboy? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
that's his man. I thought that was his man.
I also need Universal to get the dick out their ass and just, make that Hulk movie with Disney, man.
Oh, that's never
happened.
Sony
put the shit to the side, and look how it's benefited Sony. Universal look at Sony and be like, listen, we can make some shit work.
Ridiculous.
Real quick to Buck's point he said earlier, Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer broke the record for biggest trailer launch period. I think it was games and movies. Like it beat GTA 6 trailer release. They said it's at they said it was 718 million views
in 24 hours.
24 hours, and it surpassed Deadpool Wolverine. But this was crazy though. Deadpool Wolverine only had 365 million. That's a huge difference.
In a second, fam. That's crazy.
That's a huge difference.
It damn near doubled all the other trailers in the top 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
Let me ask y'all something. Do you think that this doesn't play much into Spider-Man? Do you think this has more to do with Spider-Man the character or Tom Holland and his growth as a star? Not so much movie-wise, but he's been in the public eye recently a lot with him and Zendaya and all that type of shit. How much do you think casual people aren't necessarily
plays a part.
aren't necessarily? I think that plays a big part.
I think
plays a part, especially being married to Zendaya.
I mean, the thing about it,
that plays a big part.
Tom Holland is a likable, he's a likable dude. Like even if you don't necessarily,
he's likable, yeah.
Unlike some people,
he was likable. Yes, we people like Tom Holland.
Zendaya not unlikable.
Nigga, Zendaya definitely adds a multiplier for sure.
I mean, but
a substantial multiplier. And now that they're married, oh yeah.
But it's also real though. I mean, Spider-Man is one of the most well-known superheroes though. Like, so in the world also. So
he's the most popular superhero in the world. That's not good. He definitely the most popular superhero.
Listen, I know people that don't even like care about superhero or comics like that, and they were reposting Zendaya's post about the trailer. So yeah, she has full.
You add the character of Spider-Man, the love of Tom Holland, the mega fucking superstar pretty much Zendaya is without barely doing anything. And
Yeah,
I know Alex is hating somewhere.
$720 million.
Do y'all feel like Zendaya is saturating the market? People see things coming up. I feel like Zendaya oversaturating the market. They say she's been into many things. You got Euphoria coming up.
She's in Dune Odyssey.
They just overly.
Dune Odyssey. She's in the new TV show, whatever that show fucking called that they in.
Yeah, Euphoria. But you know what it is too, though.
H24 joint, Robert Pattinson and Spider-Man. So yeah, she got a lot of projects coming out this year. She's in 5 different joints, 4 movies, 1 show.
You know what it is though. Y'all remember last year, and I was part of the problem too. We were all saying, "Oh, we're getting sick of Pedro Pascal. He's in damn near everything."
Oh, yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Good actors, but they just work a lot, bro.
I don't see people being sick of Zendaya though. I don't see that.
You'd be surprised. Alex is one of them haters.
Yeah, that's
different.
Yeah.
Nah, they be hating hard on Zendaya just because she be
never see hate
booked
for Zendaya.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, bro.
Maybe in this little corner of the internet, but everywhere else, people love her. White, black,
that's a fact.
Brown, yellow.
Hey, I just want to say to that trailer numbers point, I just got to say, when you look at the movie trailers, take GTA 5 out of it, but second being Deadpool and Wolverine just speaks to, one, not just what Deadpool has been able to do and what they've been able to do with Deadpool, but the star power and the cachet of Wolverine. Wolverine is still him. Wolverine is still him. And the moment people hear that he's in Doomsday, or if they show him in the Doomsday trailer, yeah, it might be curtains. Red Peg might be on to something. It might be curtains. If Spider-Man and Wolverine are in fucking Doomsday, and fuck around, let them bring Tobey Maguire back, which allegedly that's the opening scene. The opening scene allegedly is Tobey Maguire. That's how this movie opens. So I don't know, man.
New joint come out July 31st. Oh, you gonna say something?
Yeah, I have one question for y'all before we move on. So you saw the one shot in the trailer where he sees Ned and MJ, and in the background they have a board where they have all these pictures of Spider-Man, where Ned and MJ are clearly trying to figure things out. Now we know Lena is in the movie. What's her name? Florence Pugh's character is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any possible way that moment with the Void gets elaborated to, and maybe, just maybe, in the beginning of the movie, it starts with maybe Spider-Man trying to save people in the Void, Zendaya and Ned get caught in the Void, they start seeing some visions, and that puts them on their journey to trying to figure out who the fuck is Spider-Man and why do we see this in our visions?
Possibly.
Because what other reason would they be trying to figure out who Spider-Man is? Nobody else in New York would be trying to figure out who Spider-Man is. It could be a possibility. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to think of things. And we know Yelena again is in the movie. She had been confirmed that she's in the movie.
She's in the movie too?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God. Now my crash about to be valid now, bro.
No.
How long is this movie, bro? If this is a 2-hour movie, this gonna be a shit show.
Well, the last one was like 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Not necessarily, nigga. There's over like this. There's more characters than Endgame.
Okay, but wait.
You don't know.
What are you fucking
in No Way Home and Avengers?
The hell? It's a Spider-Man movie, bro.
Okay, but Larry,
I mean, it's the fourth Spider-Man movie.
Can we get a standalone Spider-Man movie for once?
We did.
Can I ask a question?
And the second one, he was alone.
Can I ask a question?
I'll give you that. But the first one and the third one, that's
bro. The first.
I'm asking permission. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, Wally. Get your shit off.
Since a lot of us are around the same age, since we've been fucking kids watching these superhero movies, there's one thing we always wanted. We wanted movies where these heroes interact the way they do in comics.
Yes, sir.
We've been getting that for
hold on, wait.
We've been getting that for over a decade now.
Wait. And now that we're getting it, because Larry's not the only one.
Now.
I've seen other people. People are complaining. People are complaining. There's too many characters, nigga. It's just like the comics. Do you complain when you read a comic book and you see all the characters? No, you don't complain. It's part of the story. They're in the same universe.
Nope.
Think about it, bro. Wait. Let me finish. Think about it this way. It would be entirely unrealistic for all this shit to be happening in the same city. Think about how many characters are in New York City. It would be entirely unrealistic if these characters never interacted.
Yelena been stuck in New York for like the past 4 years.
Okay.
So wait,
after being a Black Widow, nigga, she been in New York for like 4. What the fuck is she still doing in New York?
This was the whole point of making a cinematic universe. This was the whole point. You want the characters to interact with each other.
Holy shit.
I just want to add something real quick.
How's Yelena in a Spider-Man
bro?
movie?
He's in New York.
Yeah, I mean, they're in New York.
He interacts with tons of characters.
I get she's an Avenger
the
now.
Animated show, the games. Like, what are you talking about?
I understand.
I get that she's an Avenger now, bro. It's just.
Here's the thing, though, Larry. We don't know how long these characters gonna be in the movies. He could just be
that's
like a few seconds or 1 minute.
Y'all be acting like these niggas gonna take up the whole runtime.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Not everybody can handle this many characters, bro.
You shouldn't be concerned because you enjoy Superman. They had 50 characters.
Who wrote this movie?
Well, the person directing this movie is the same person who's going to direct
Shang-Chi.
And he was also going to direct Avengers King Dynasty.
Who wrote it?
Until that got shafted. I don't know who wrote the movie.
Yeah. I don't know the writers on it.
But Larry Wonton raises a great point. You really enjoyed Superman with all these characters. Why can
I didn't really enjoy it? I thought it was okay.
I really enjoyed Superman.
I really enjoyed Superman too. I enjoyed it. Everybody.
I thought it was okay.
Just because you said that. Let me stop. I don't do ratings no more.
I thought it was just okay. I thought it was a nice, soft little reboot.
How many Jails you gave it?
It's like a 6.5 or 7, depending on the day, man.
That's not what you said when it came out.
That's literally what I said.
One time.
No, that's not. That's not
It's crazy because
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Kiso? I remember this, right? When he did his review, he was praising the movie. He was defending it when I was going against it. He did all of that. He did all of that just to be like, yeah, it's a 7. It's like, nigga, you did all that defense.
Trolling.
You did all that defense and praise.
When has a 7 ever been bad? Since when?
It's just
not bad, but
it's not that it's
trolling.
bad. It's just it didn't match. It didn't match your reviewing your defense. The way you was defending that movie and reviewing it, you would have thought you gave it
I defended one gripe you had about the movie.
Alex does the same thing. Alex will shit on the movie and then give it an 8.5.
You complained about Alex not knowing who Mr. Terrific was. That's the only thing I pushed back on.
Well, you know, you know what, Larry? You know what, Larry? I remember your review. What I don't remember is you critiquing them for having too many characters.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'd have to go back and check. I don't remember you saying that.
You know what? The fact that I saw how many characters were in the movie, like I saw it as it was happening, like I didn't know this many characters were in the movie, bro. In Spider-Man, I mean Superman. I didn't know that many characters were in the movie.
Okay, well then wait for
as
Spider-Man.
I'm watching it, I'm like, this feels like a Justice League, animated Superman, like the way the animated DC.
What the fuck?
The animated DC, but the animated shit, like that feels familiar to me. So I'm like, okay, I'll fuck with it. But this, everything's coming out ahead of time.
He interacted.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Bro, everything. No, I didn't. Everything's coming out ahead of time.
Go to bed.
Nigga, there are over 10 characters. Then you got the fucking the hand. You might have Daredevil back in it, Mr. Negative. Like, bruh,
you gotta stop, bro.
What is this movie?
That's
what
literally
is the script?
I mean, some of these are just
what you
described,
and I confirmed though.
I just don't get it. Niggas complaining about getting more comic characters. Like, what the hell? What
I don't get what this script is because it could be because it can get messy. Like it can like the movie can get messy.
Hey,
it can get choppy. It can get choppy. Like there is a such thing as having too many characters in the movie. Not everybody can handle an ensemble cast.
One time. They gonna start complaining if they start putting characters.
Like, have you ever seen the first Justice
billboards?
Yeah,
but look,
what the fuck?
I understand.
We don't know how long certain characters are going to be in the movie.
Yeah, and we don't know who's really all in the movie. Also, like because all this isn't
a lot
confirmed.
of this shit ain't confirmed. That you saying, Mr.
Niggas
Negative
brought
ain't
up the montage. So we gonna have like
and shit might get cut. You never know.
So we gonna have 5 cameo scenes.
We don't know.
That don't seem excessive to you.
No, we don't know.
That's what we don't know.
We don't know. But I will say,
for it being the fourth Spider-Man. And this is the first time we're getting a Spider-Man.
I mean, Frank Castle is in the movie, as you saw. Like he's
in the movie for how long? Oh, cameo number 9.
How is that cameo number 9? Bro, we don't know what's confirmed yet.
Frank's gonna play an actual.
We're gonna find out. I'm speculating. I'm clearly speculating right now.
But I'll say I understand Larry's concern, but I will say it's not like they're in fucking Wichita, Kansas, nigga. They are in New York City.
New York.
Where a majority of fucking characters are. So guess what?
I get it.
And especially him not watching.
I think
and him not watching the animated series.
Y'all confusing me. Not saying that I don't like it. I'm saying I'm worried that somebody might not be able to handle it.
No,
I'm not sure.
Don't be worried. If you literally just sat there and said,
worried doing the Avengers movies.
I'm worried for valid
you literally
reasons,
just sat there and said that
Superman
is like the Justice League animated series.
The way y'all just described
this is literally like Spider-Man animated series.
Then you got the Scorpion. Like, bro, what is this script? Y'all just happy with them throwing characters at the screen. Like,
you don't see how hypocritical.
I gotta see how this shit play out because it don't look good on paper. If I'm being honest, I'm just like, what is this movie?
This nigga.
How many times have we seen superhero movies, especially in the MCU, where something big happens and the critique is, where the fuck is this person?
Exactly. Where's Thor? Where's Daredevil?
And
where's the Punisher?
You know what the valid response is every time it's they didn't need that person, or this person was off doing that. Like they explain shit like that in other movies. Sometimes they do explain that in other movies. Like, where was this character?
That was a complaint for Thunderbolts, by the way. People said, how is the Void happening and there's no other superheroes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That made no sense.
Nobody was there.
Which is why I wouldn't be surprised.
The Void took place for like 20 minutes in real time.
That's what they said. Minutes? They said 20 minutes. Yeah,
it was like 10, 15 minutes.
But guess what? For Spider-Man, you
serious right now?
But someone would have still been on scene. Like, oh, what's going on over here?
Which is why I think Yelena's part in the movie has something to do with the Void, and I feel like that's something early in the movie, maybe the opening, that leads to everything that we see.
Yeah. Maybe the thing is, I didn't hear about her being in the movie.
I didn't either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't hear about her being in the movie.
That was a while ago. They said that a while ago.
I'm about to look into that, but
and she's part of the new Avengers, so that makes sense.
Let's keep the show moving. We've been on Spider-Man for like 30 minutes, longer than that.
Hey man,
I want to say this. That scene where he's going against the hand, like in the sky, fire shot.
That shit looked fire.
That was a fire shot. That's what I do want to highlight on.
Before we go though, my bad, Kiso.
And you can tell that they edited edited the shot because there's somebody below Spider-Man that they took out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Daredevil. I'm thinking it's Daredevil they took out at that part.
Oh, don't let it be
don't get Larry
Morales.
started.
Larry gonna lose his shit.
Yeah, don't get Larry started.
I'm sorry. But Larry, you saw the scene, right, where like he's flying against the hand in the sky off the building.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, there's somebody below him.
I heard there were people cropped out. Yeah, the same way they did the No Long Way from Home.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm thinking it's Daredevil or I don't know. I mean, who else could?
They speculate Daredevil and the Hulk.
It's not Jean Grey. We know it's not.
I don't understand why the Hulk team up.
We know it's not Jean Grey.
But
yeah, it's
so
not the Hulk.
Daredevil makes the most sense.
Yeah, so Daredevil makes the most sense in that scene.
When you see that poster they posted with the bottom of the shoe, he has a business card for.
The one you posted in the Movie Guys Discord.
Yes, that's an official poster. That's not no fan made. That's an official poster.
Yeah, you got a point. That's also a good point too. BT, nice call out.
And it has the Murdoch and Nelson at law fucking shit on the business card.
Right. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I like the idea of all these characters, but I'm worried because not everybody can handle these characters. I don't trust every director, and that's just how I feel about it.
No,
I don't trust every writer.
You saying
I don't trust every writer to
get on that Disney Plus and watch that Spider-Man.
Like, y'all niggas
F all that.
I could just tell y'all finna gobble this shit up no matter what.
Watch that animated series.
And will.
Yeah, man. Valid concern.
No.
They did. Don't go in with negative connotations already. Just see the movie and let it be what it is.
I'm confident because they did hire this dude to direct the Avengers, King Dynasty, before they got scrapped. So
they already never hired him again.
Well, no, they did for Spider-Man. Remember, he did Shang-Chi first.
He did Wonder Man too.
Oh yeah, and he did Wonder Man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and he was fighting to get that to keep going.
Wonder Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this dude knows, bro. Like, this dude knows what to do, bro. Like, have confidence in this dude.
I hope so.
But like BT said, don't go in with negative connotation, man. Just try to go in with a blank slate. See
always
this,
do.
Fantastic movie from July.
All right, man. Well, let's keep it going. We had another trailer come out. So actually,
Tom Holland and also Tom Holland is gonna have a better year than Timothy Chalamet. Off rip.
What?
Yes.
Odyssey and Spider-Man?
Yeah, Odyssey and Spider-Man.
And Doomsday, if he's in Doomsday?
Oh, yeah, and if he's in Doomsday. Yeah, so Tom Holland going to have a better year than Timothy Chalamet.
So, both of these trailers came out, that was this week, right? That was earlier this week.
Dune came
out
this week, same week.
Day, right?
Yeah, they came out
day after one. Yeah, day after.
The day after they started doing the rollout, the second day after, so 2 days after when Spider-Man came out. They were 2 days apart.
Dune came out on Tuesday.
What, Dune or Doom?
Dune, the nigga Dune.
Get Larry started. So they dropped the trailer for Dune Part 3. Couple things about this trailer. I guess just to set it up. We see the film takes place where we left off. Well, I guess there's a time skip. I'll tell y'all about that. So there's a time skip from where we left off at the end of the second film. At the end of the second film, Paul becomes emperor, and he starts a holy war. This film takes place because I watched they did like a Q&A with the cast and the director.
And which book is this one time, by the way?
So to explain it, the first two movies only cover the first book. This third movie covers the second book, Dune Messiah. He split the first book into two films because it's a pretty long book. This movie, there's a time skip. The director said it's 17 years time skip. And he said rather than aging up the actors like with the digital effects or whatever, he said they used a mix of like practical effects and some digital. But the characters are older. One of the examples of that is, if y'all remember, part 2, his mom is pregnant with his sister, but she's not born yet. In this film, she is born. She's about 17 or 18 years old, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. This film basically continues the story, showcasing the effects of the war that Paul started, how it affects his family, how it affects him. And we get to see a lot of cool shit, man. We get to see Paul. He cut his hair. His sister is Like I said, fully grown now. There was something. His friend from the first movie, Jason Momoa, Duncan, Idaho. In the first movie, he dies, right? But he's back in this movie. Now I can tell y'all how he's back, but it might be considered a spoiler, so y'all might just want to stay surprised for now. But he's back.
Don't
he's
look
back
at
in this movie.
Twitter. They spoiled it. Official page spoiled it. So be careful.
He's back in this movie.
How long did you say the time was again?
17 years.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so he's back in this film, Duncan, Idaho. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was fucking with the trailer. It got me hyped. They doing this when you watch a trailer. There's like a the music, right? There's like a chant. They're doing like a chant, and it's Timothée Chalamet, but like all the other cast with him, like chanting this war chant or whatever. That shit is fire. The visuals look crazy. They do have a new cinematographer for this film, and also they switched up how they filmed it. So apparently they filmed most of this movie with actual film reels. The only exception being in the desert, they use digital IMAX cameras. But like all the interior shots and everything is done with film. Movie looks fucking fire, bro. Movie looks fire.
I wonder why they use digital.
He said, I think he said something about when you use a digital camera.
Probably the heat, huh? Or some shit.
Yeah. He said when you use a digital camera in the desert, it gives it that more of like a harsh feel. He said he likes the way it looks, so that's why he chose to do digital in the desert. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Y'all know I'm a Dune fan, so I'm excited. Looking forward to this. I'm excited. I am kind of sad that we reached the end. You know, this is the last Dune film. Hopefully,
allegedly.
I hope they don't continue, because I think if they continue, they'll just ruin it. Because the books, these 3 films cover the first 2 books, and after the first 2 books, shit gets really weird. So I don't know if it would be adapted well for the big screen, especially if a different director has to take it over. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Now it comes out the same day as Doomsday, Avengers, December 18th, the day after my birthday. It's gonna be a huge weekend for the movies.
It technically comes out on your birthday.
Yeah, I guess they do Thursday showings and shit.
Are you gonna see it on your birthday?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, same day. Now, a lot of people online are contemplating like, hey man, what's gonna win? Me personally, I think Avengers overall is gonna have a bigger box office. But that opening weekend, I'm trying to tell niggas, that opening weekend, I think Dune wins.
I don't understand the thought process. I don't understand the thought process, dog.
I'm gonna tell you why. I think Dune has a bigger reach. Dune has a bigger reach. Let me explain. Avengers, you're gonna have mostly children, some adults.
Some adults. Come on.
But Dune, Dune is, I don't know if y'all know this, bro. There's a whole separate fan base of people who only go to the movies for movies like Dune. They don't go to shit else. They see movies like Dune, and that's like, it's a whole separate side of moviegoers that are like.
Do they not know that one guy that watched the movie like 30 times?
Yeah, I'm saying
to the point where he had to verify. Like he kept showing his ticket. Like he wasn't bullshitting. Like he kept watching it, like paying for the ticket.
I could be wrong. It's Avengers. I'm not stupid. It's Avengers. I get it. But I just have a feeling that Dune.
No, you wrong as fuck.
I have a feeling that Dune, that opening week, I think it's going to outpace Avengers just for that opening weekend. I think so, man. I do. I think so. But yeah, I mean, what do y'all think about the trailer? How'd y'all feel about it?
It was cool.
Epic.
I'll start because I don't have much to say, and I'll let y'all go crazy because I've only seen Dune 1. It bored me to tears, so I never saw Dune 2. But I will say to your point about it's not gonna there's no way, especially if Spider-Man is fire, there's no way it's gonna fucking outpace. It's gonna outdo Doomsday in week 1. It's no fucking way. No way.
Hey, man.
If it is, then salute. Wani, you was ahead of the fucking curve. Salute to you, nigga. You saw it coming. But I just don't see any way in hell.
My time is wrong.
Dune inspired Star Wars and shit, right? You know, Dune inspired basically like a lot of antagonists that we like, a lot of protagonists or anti-heroes that we have today.
That's
like
cool,
Paul
but
Atreides, like a lot of people try to
that's
mimic
cool,
Paul
but it's not
Atreides.
gonna outdo Doomsday opening weekend. No way in hell. No way in
It
hell.
can.
I would actually say the opposite to what
Timothy
Wonton
Chalamet
said.
is popping.
I think they have they've been killing them. My agenda has been thriving. They've been killing this motherfucker on the fucking timeline. But that's besides the point. But listen, I think Wonton's point inverse is what's more likely. I think it's more likely, and I don't think either one's gonna happen, by the way, but I think it's more likely that if you had to pick which is more likely, Dune beats Marvel opening weekend or Dune outsells Marvel throughout the duration, I think it would be more likely that Dune outsells Marvel, just for the simple fact that Doomsday could be a shit show. And Dune, I'm not a fan of Dune. I'm not a fan of Timothy Chalamet. Could be great, and that could draw people to the theater. But opening weekend, it's not happening. But I think the opposite is true. I think if Wani said that they could outdo Doomsday throughout the duration, I think that's a possibility. Opening weekend, no way. So I think the opposite of Wonton. Opening weekend, no shot. Long term though, it might. It could.
Long term, they don't have a chance.
I think
this
has a better chance
Avengers
opening
movie.
Weekend.
This
Because let's say Doomsday is a fucking shit show, and Dune is like hailed, and everybody's like, this is so fucking great. Well, there's where it goes.
Oh,
but opening weekend, the hype isn't gonna match. It's not gonna match.
Doomsday got way too characters, way too many people coming back. Nigga, I don't know what Wonton. Nigga, Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU. You think Timothy Chalamet got pulled like that? Nigga, what? You think Dune 3 is more hyped up? Like it has more hype than Avengers Doomsday? This is the first Avengers movie. This is the first Avengers movie. This is the first Avengers movie in almost what 10 years? No, not 10 years, but 7 years, something like that.
Last
versus
is not really any build up though.
Yeah,
there's no build up to this movie. Literally none.
We talking about Doomsday?
Yeah.
It is build up. What are you talking about?
No, where? When? What movie? What
are you talking about? Did you not see Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four?
Nigga.
That's it.
Like what?
One movie?
Yeah, because
it's still.
Larry,
what are you talking about?
Larry, you don't even see Dune's face in the movie.
Not even a movie. Not even a movie, guys.
So okay. So
an end credit scene with the whole phase.
Larry, okay. But here's the thing, Larry. You discounting the fact that they're literally teasing a whole bunch of really popular legacy characters coming back. They're teasing.
That's literally
Robert
all
Downey
they have
Jr.
because they haven't been building up
Captain
this
America.
movie. There's no way to build up this movie. You know want to know why? You want to know why? Because they switched villains. Because they fired Jonathan Majors, which was a huge mistake.
I get that. I get that. But you just
nobody's going to go see this movie because no one cares.
You lying? You don't think about this movie?
I think people care more about Doom. I think motherfuckers care more about Doom than Avengers Doomsday.
This $20 bet where
no one knows who the villain is.
So you say Avengers is gonna flop in a box?
Nobody knows who the villain is.
Casuals don't know who the fucking villain is.
It's literally called Doomsday.
It's Doomsday.
So do you want to bet, Larry?
Larry. Wait, Larry.
Movie
you saying wait, Larry? So you saying Doomsday gonna flop in the box office? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying it's gonna flop. Hell no, it ain't gonna flop. But I don't think it's gonna perform.
What do you say?
I don't think it's gonna perform better than Doom.
I think so, and
there's no anticipation except for people like us.
I want to put money behind it.
The average moviegoer is not anticipating Avengers.
Larry, what you're not taking into account is that the movie that just smashed, that just destroyed every trailer record imaginable by 400 fucking million, by 400 million views, is a movie that's coming out 5 months before Doomsday. If they smoke Spider-Man and they fucking see up Doomsday at the end of that shit, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Dude,
like I said,
they literally just released a movie called The New Avengers. And nobody went to go see it.
They did not release a movie called The New Avengers. It was called Thunderbolt.
They dropped the New Avengers lineup, and nobody went to go see it.
To be fair,
the title had Avengers in it, and nobody went to go see it.
To be fair, they changed the title of it literally the week. Like they didn't even wait. They literally a week later.
No, hold on.
A week later from release week. The release weekend they changed the title
name of it.
It said Thunderbolt. It didn't say the New Avengers if you bought a ticket.
And that weekend when it released, they changed it to New Avengers. And no one, still nobody went to go see it. And it still underperformed.
I don't think y'all understand. Hold on.
Literally has Avengers in the title and it still underperformed.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Avengers is in the title, my dude.
The movie was out for a week,
it was not,
and they literally unveiled that, which was a huge spoiler for it.
No, they did do that. But if you went on the Fandango app, which I did because I saw the movie twice in theaters, I saw it opening weekend, and then I saw it 2 weeks after the fact. And on the third week, that shit still said Thunderbolts. It didn't say New Avengers.
They said, "Look, everybody, the New Avengers lineup," and still nobody went to go see the fucking movie.
It said Thunderbolts. When
you being mad disingenuous, but I
definitely.
I'm being disingenuous or honest.
No, I'm gonna tell you why you being
That
disingenuous.
was a marketing ploy.
He's not
They
being
never really
disingenuous.
changed the title. The title never.
They even put out a whole new poster for
when you went to
it.
purchase the ticket. They just
who
put
were the
out a
heroes in
new
this movie?
poster. That's it.
So, Saint, a week later, right?
A week later, they did that. They had a whole new poster.
Did that help it or hurt it?
Honestly, I think it hurt it a little bit.
Larry, so who were the heroes in this movie, Larry?
Having Avengers in the title hurt a movie.
No, I'm asking you, but who were the heroes in this movie, though, bro?
Who were in the movie?
Yes, the heroes.
Thank you for proving my point, dog.
Exactly, Larry.
Thank you for proving my point.
No.
The anticipation is they literally have to rely on old Avengers,
you're trying
old
to compare
Avenger
a movie,
cameos.
Because you are trying to compare a movie that mainline sidekicks.
No.
Yes, you are.
Yelena literally
She was a sidekick character
in Black Widow. She co-starred in Black Widow. They've been pushing Yelena for the last 6 years.
Who was the main draw of that movie? Who was the main draw of that movie?
Black Widow came out during COVID.
They've been
Black
pushing
Widow
these
was the main draw of
characters
that movie.
through the
And that movie
TV
also
shows, through the
Larry.
TV show. Bro, one
Wait,
time, one time, where are you?
So hold on.
But
you're not gonna do that. No, you're being disingenuous. You're being disingenuous right now. You're being disingenuous right now.
How many people
Black Widow came out? Hold on. You're being disingenuous because Black Widow came out literally in the pandemic, like damn near the start of it. We're not finna do that.
And nobody watched it.
Is it a bad movie? Yes. Okay. It's a bad movie.
Everybody was at home and nobody watched it.
Literally, it released. It released in streaming too. It's like, no, bro. Like
this is bad, y'all. This is very bad. One time, he might have got y'all ass. He might have got y'all.
No, Larry, but sis, I got to do, Larry. You're so confident, Larry. I will give you the same bet I gave one time. $20 that Avengers beat Dune opening weekend.
Oh, he not gonna do it.
I'll give you the same bet I gave one time. I'm that confident.
I don't bet. I'm not a gambling guy.
No, I know, but I'm that confident. No, it's not a gamble if you're surefire that you're gonna.
But it's not a gamble. That's why it's a bet. A bet is a gamble.
To me, it's guaranteed money because there's no way Dune is outperforming the Avengers. Fresh off of Fantastic Four. Fresh off of Spider-Man.
Y'all could be so mad.
Fam, it's not.
And then you're trying to compare.
If Spider-Man is trash, now we have to revisit the conversation.
Hold on.
If Spider-Man is trash, we have to revisit the conversation.
Spider-Man in Doomsday?
But if Spider-Man, it doesn't matter.
I heard he wasn't.
It doesn't matter if he's not in it. It doesn't matter if he's not in it. It doesn't matter if he's not in it, though, Larry. That's the thing.
It's called build-up for Marvel.
Exactly. If they smoke,
but that's been his whole argument. What fucking build-up have they done for this movie, dog?
It doesn't matter. It's Marvel. It's the name. It doesn't matter.
It's the IP.
It's the IP, exactly.
The name?
It's the IP.
Yes, the IP, the Avengers, Marvel, all that.
The Avengers.
Yes.
They put they put that word in a movie title before, and nobody went to go see it.
No, it was not the same, Larry.
And you think a company as smart as Disney, as smart as the MCU, if Spider-Man smokes this shit, knowing that Spider-Man is not in Doomsday, let's say he's not in Doomsday, if they smoke this shit with Spider-Man, and this shit, everybody, it's critically loved, it's loved by the fans, and it kills at the box office, does 1.5 billion. Do you think they'd be stupid enough to say, hey, Spider-Man's not in Doomsday? They wouldn't let people know that. People would go in expecting to see Spider-Man in Doomsday.
Exactly. And there's a hint that they
and when they don't, and imagine when they don't.
And also, bro,
imagine when word of mouth gets around that Spider-Man's not even.
But let's not forget. Hold on. I ain't even done yet. BT, I ain't done the hammer yet. They're also teasing that they'll have a new Black Panther in this movie too. You think people gonna show for that? You see the new Black Panther? Come on, dog. Get out of here, bro.
A casual movie audience
yes.
knows
the same way the first Black Panther. Yes, they're the same way the first Black Panther. The same way the first Black Panther did numbers.
Oh my god.
The same way Black Panther 1 and 2 did numbers.
Y'all think all these people on Twitter and they in our circles. I don't. You think they reading up on movie news? They don't know about this shit, y'all. They're not in our circles.
My sister texted my wife, was like, hey, did Keith see the Spider-Man trailer yet? That's how much pull Marvel has. My sister texted my wife.
That's Spider-Man. You keep saying Marvel. We're talking about Avengers.
Oh.
Man, smokes and shit. People gonna see. They're not gonna give a fuck about whether Spider-Man did it. They just gonna know it's Marvel. They're not gonna know whether he's in there or not.
Oh man. So hold on. So okay. Wolverine, Deadpool and Black.
Well, people know is that
Wolverine. Deadpool, Wolverine smashed it. $1 billion at the box office, right? $1 billion at the box office or whatever.
Yeah,
almost $1 billion, I think, or $1 billion.
No, they did $1 billion.
What happened to Thunderbolts?
It's not the same, Larry, because it's a bunch of
everybody
heroes.
It's a new, but a new. Why are you doing that? That's being disingenuous.
Y'all keep saying the success of one movie is going to carry over to the next movie, and that's just not true.
Larry, it's not the same.
Can I give you a valid point, and now I'm disingenuous?
Yes, because these are heroes from the.
Oh my god,
bro, these are Disney Plus heroes. It's not the same, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hold up, Kiso. You cannot compare Deadpool and Wolverine going into Thunderbolts to Spider-Man going into the Avengers. It's rivals. What are you talking about? You trying to get him? Deadpool and Wolverine carrying the momentum to Thunderbolts is not the same as Spider-Man carrying the momentum to Avengers. It's not. It's just not. It's the fucking
Deadpool and Wolverine is not the same. A movie that cracked $1 billion.
$1 billion
doesn't carry to the next Marvel movie. Are you fucking? Now you're being disingenuous, buddy. Now you're being disingenuous.
Because these are heroes from Disney Plus, Larry. We all
agree that the Avengers going to hit a bill, though, right?
Yes, we do. It's going to hit a bill.
I believe
because I kind of feel like what Wani said. I think it's going to be a 1 week thing, kind of like how Sonic. What movie was going against Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King or something.
Where it outsold it for that first week, but then after that. Disney's gonna win because it's a juggernaut. They're gonna beat that long term.
That's what I'm saying. I think the first week it might get the edge, and then
that was the bet we made right one time that the opening week that Avengers will beat out Dune. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, they better drop a trailer right now.
But you being disingenuous.
They better drop a trailer.
Hey, Larry,
where's our trailer at?
We ain't got no trailer for no damn Doomsday.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that.
I'm sorry.
No trailer.
We got them already.
Hey, one time you cooked this bad.
No, we had them. We got the 4 little clips. You're right. We got the 4
teasers.
little clips.
Yeah, we had teasers, and those teasers did crazy numbers, bro. Those teasers did crazy numbers.
Underwhelming. People were underwhelmed.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
It started underwhelming, but as soon as that one leaked. With the X-Men trailer?
With the X-Men?
The X-Men
alone?
The X-Men gonna be in the event?
Even before that, it was already going crazy. And then when it officially dropped, it was a wrap.
And if I'm being honest,
ain't ready to see the X-Men?
So that was 4 months ago, by the way, y'all. Ever since then, nothing. We getting 20-second clips.
So you don't like X-Men no more there? So you don't like X-Men no more?
It's probably not even gonna be in the fucking movie.
But you like X-Men?
This shit probably promo,
bro. But you like X-Men though, right? Bro, I know you like X-Men. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and they're gonna be in the Avengers. That's what I'm saying. Come on,
hey, Larry,
that's a draw.
Hey Larry, Detour.
Bro, you like X-Men, bro, and they're gonna be in Doomsday.
Man, your comment section going. Hey, the comment section. I ain't even gonna mention the comment section. I ain't even
Fantastic
mention
Four.
the comment section.
Bro, you got X-Men, Fantastic Four. You got Robert Downey Jr. coming back. You got the new teaser of Black Panther. Come on, dog. And you think this gonna be doing?
Hold on. You think the average casual moviegoer knows that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back?
Yes, bro. Yes, but they do. They know.
You think the mom?
Yes, bro.
Come on.
Yes, they do. Bro, they've all heard it already.
What do you think will happen if they show the back of Black Panther and he turns around and you see Damson Idris' face?
So
what do you think is gonna happen?
Larry,
that's my point.
So Larry, I got a question. Larry, Larry, so I got a question. So when that trailer dropped and it break the record that Spider-Man
I'm gonna change my mind. Okay,
that's
that bitch a 3-minute banger. I'm changing my mind. Easy.
Okay,
that's real. That's real.
That's real.
We gonna wait till that trailer. We gonna wait till the trailer come out.
We need that trailer, though, y'all. We ain't seen that in 4
y'all not
months.
getting y'all money, nigga. We bet off.
Nah, bro. I want my money. Hey, bring me my money. What he said?
You're gonna have to come find me, dog.
I ain't gonna lie though. When it comes to Wani and Larry, I don't agree that it's gonna that it can beat Doomsday week opening weekend. That's not happening. But I do think there's a chance that Dune can beat Doomsday in the long term. Just for the simple fact, like I said, if Doomsday is a piece of shit and that word of mouth gets around. Because when you think about we talked about the positives that comes with being the powerhouse that Marvel is. We don't talk about the negatives. So where if they drop a dog shit Avengers movie where Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom, nigga, that's gonna drop shockwaves. I'm speaking as a Scream fan. I just saw what happened with Scream 7 when people talked about how terrible Scream 7 was. And what it did. Now take that times 10 with Avengers. If Avengers Doomsday is a piece of shit and people go online trashing that movie, it's gonna fall off a cliff. And
they won't recover. They won't recover.
Exactly, which is why I say there's a better chance.
The amount of money spent, they won't recover.
Yeah, which is why I say Dune has a better chance of beating it in the long run than it does opening weekend.
This will end the MCU. If it's not well received and it doesn't perform, this is going to end the MCU.
He's out of there. He's out of a job.
For sure. The same way Batman v Superman basically ended the DCU, it'll basically end it's going to end the MCU if it's not good. Or
let's keep it going, fellas. One more topic before we get to the movie reviews, and that is the Oscars. The Oscars happened last weekend.
Golden Trophy.
Yeah, man. There were a few surprises. A few, I think, people expected, but overall, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people were a little upset that Sinners didn't win certain awards, but let's get into it. So I'm going to start with best costume design and work my way up. All right, so here we go. So best costume design went to Frankenstein. It beat Sinners, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, and Avatar. Frankenstein won best costume design. Good movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, good movie. The costumes were cool, so I'm not too mad at that. Best makeup and hairstyling, the winner was Frankenstein. It beat out The Ugly Stepsister, Buck, Smashing Machine, Sinners, and
Ugly Stepsister. I'm telling y'all, watch it.
Best casting. Now, this is the first year they've done an Oscar for best casting. They haven't done that before. Which, by the way, that reminds me, they were supposed to be doing, I thought, best stunt team or whatever. I don't think they did that this year.
No, it's next year. Well, it's next Oscar. They're doing it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. So yeah, they did best casting. They gave it to One Battle After Another. The casting director for that movie won. Best production design, Frankenstein again. Best visual effects. The nominees were Avatar, F1, Jurassic World, Sinners, and a movie called The Lost Bus. Who y'all think won best visual effects?
I want to say Avatar. I hope so.
Yeah, it was Avatar.
Bet.
The only award they deserved.
Nah, it should have got what is it? The makeup award too. It should have got that too.
No.
Yeah.
Best sound. Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, F1. The winner was F1.
Warfare not being nominated is atrocious. Warfare should have been at the very least
had
nominated.
Crazy sound. It did have crazy
Warfare sound was Warfare not being nominated is crazy.
Brother, when you first hear a gunshot go off in the movie, I looked around, I was like, whoa.
Nigga, I was in my crib. I told y'all. I watched this shit at my crib and the fucking surround sound and all that type of shit. Nigga, I thought niggas was shooting my house up.
Yeah, it's crazy. F1 had great sound too, though. Great sound at F1. So I'm not mad at that. Best film editing one battle after another. Best cinematography. This one made history. Best cinematography went to Sinners. This is the first Oscar by a female cinematographer. Salute to her. Her name is Autumn Durald Archipel.
Deservingly so, because that one shot and inside the juke joint, man, that shot is legendary.
Cinema.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
that's
even like a small shot, like with Remick coming in for the first time when you introduced to him and he's running from the Choctaw, you just see the house and all of a sudden he comes flying in and smoking and shit. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Sammy.
Best original score, Sinners, man. Ludwig Göransson. Ludwig is the fucking GOAT. I think this is like his third Oscar in a row, man, for soundtrack.
Apparently, him and I didn't know until after the fact that him and Ryan Coogler went to film school together.
Yeah. they were roommates. Yep.
Yeah, that's fire. That is super fire. Salute to Ludwig.
I've been fucking with Ludwig for a long time because
him and Gambino.
Yeah, Ludwig used to make beats for Gambino, and I used to fuck with Gambino, so I knew about Ludwig before he got into movies, man. He fired with the beats.
Now let me ask y'all: did y'all see some people, because there's been a lot of discourse, specifically around Sinners and one battle after another? I saw a couple people trying to start discourse around, I feel uncomfortable that a white man scored Sinners and that he did the music in Sinners. It's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. There's a lot of discourse around the Oscars that we'll get to that is just fucking ridiculous.
People are so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Ludwig, man. He did the soundtrack.
What, a nigga did the Irish jig? The fuck you talking about?
Shit, I was doing the Irish jig, bro. That shit fire.
All right, here we go, Kiso.
Turn it up.
Best original song. Who y'all think won best original song,
man? K-pop.
K-pop won, but
K-pop won, but yeah, I agree. It should have been.
You.
Kiso's movie of the year, man. K-pop Demon Hunters, man. They won golden.
I've seen that movie. That movie is not that good. I promise y'all that the movie's not that good. That, for one, it shouldn't. I don't want to spoil, but it shouldn't have won another award they're going to get to, and they shouldn't have won that award either. That K-pop Demon Hunters is, I'm gonna say it's an industry plant. It's overrated. It's the industry plant. It's not that good of a movie. It's not this generation's Frozen. Actually, Frozen is way better than K-pop Demon Hunters. This movie is overrated. Industry plant. I hate that they're pushing this movie so hard. I really hate it.
I never seen the movie, but
it's not worth seeing.
I heard the song before, so I see it's going way past.
And then, bro, like the funny thing is that's not even the best song in the movie.
Really?
Which is crazy. No, it's not. It's not the best song in the movie. It's what I'm saying. Like they're pushing this movie to some crazy agenda, and then the acceptance speech that they gave for the movie. You know, it took so long to see Koreans, in this role. What are you talking about? y'all been winning awards already.
Parasite just won Best Picture a couple years ago.
Exactly, bro. Parasite.
One battle after another, just won Best Picture. I don't know if they Korean, but they Asian.
Yeah, Parasite had one too. Yeah, everything all at once. The Parasite all that. Like, what are you talking, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Asians and Korean? Wait. All right, get out of here. Like I said, bro, this movie is industry plant. They're pushing this movie to astronomical degrees that it does not deserve.
Which coincidentally,
I'm starting to feel about this movie how One Time Fought Superman. So now I understand, like, it's making me dislike this movie even more because how it's been pushed.
He's spitting. I agree, Keith.
100%, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said about Superman.
I think Elo.
I was with you on Superman one time. I had your back on that one.
Yeah, Pixar been getting robbed at the Oscars the past couple of years, man. They need one. They might get one this year though. Well, I don't know. Mario might give them some if it's that good. But
Mario, they got Toy Story coming. They got the new Toy Story coming.
That's this year too. Yeah, I forgot about that. But Elo was robbed, man. Elo was robbed.
It was.
It should have won, man.
No, Nezza was robbed.
Facts.
So Nezza didn't even get nominated. Get that Chinese bullshit out here.
That's racist. Red race.
On me.
Arrow.
On me, no.
You want egg wall? You want egg wall?
5 minutes.
It come with egg wall.
Damn, niggas got racist in 3 seconds. All
Right.
All right.
Wait, what was the nominees for animated movie?
Hold on, wait there.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit. That what? Oh, my bad.
You skipping ahead, man. Damn.
Go ahead. My bad.
Right, best adapted screenplay. So these are scripts that were adapted from books or existing stories. That went to
that was one battle after another, right?
One battle after another. One best adapted screenplay. Best original screenplay. So original stories. This went to Sinners, man. Ryan Coogler's first Oscar for ever went to best original screenplay. Shout out to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah,
I
so
saw
he
some white
deserved
people
it.
crashing out talking about how could it be best original screenplay when it ain't nothing but a remake of From Dusk Till Dawn with black people.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Haters.
He definitely
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck y'all. Nigga, go out there to Iran and fight, you motherfucking white people. You love America so much. Fuck y'all.
All right. Best international movie, sentimental value. Best animated movie, Red Pig. The nominees were Zootopia 2, Little Amelie, Elio, Arco, and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, man. K-pop Demon Hunters robbed Zootopia and Elo. It should. I'm gonna be real. I think Zootopia got this. I think Zootopia should have won this.
The same movie as the first one.
Zootopia definitely should have won this. Mafia forgot a little fuck he talking about, but Zootopia should have won this.
The movie that should have won, what was even nominated? I think I think it should have been Chainsaw Man.
Fuck no.
Chainsaw Man should have won. Yes,
Chainsaw Man definitely better than
Chainsaw Man had great animation, great music, bro. It had everything. Great story, great music, great voice acting.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was better.
I'm not mad at that, Kiso, but I gotta go with Ninja.
Ugh. Oh,
can you stop bringing that bullshit up?
Hey, what's that number one animated movie?
They keep bringing up. They keep bringing this. What? It's not. It failed in an American audience. It failed over here.
Red races like you.
It failed. It failed. No, it's not because that. It didn't give us what we want, nigga. We like compelling, great stories over here.
That's the crazy.
We like compelling, great stories over here. So you know,
I literally got photographic evidence of you liking the movie. Don't do that.
So yeah.
The
movie was not, but the movie. Okay, you can do that, but I never said it better than Elo or Zootopia 2. So
it is. Zootopia is literally the same thing as the first one.
Yeah, Zootopia, a better story, had way more going on. Told a had a lot deeper stories. Actually, it didn't.
That's not an improvement.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
Hey, first movie, they're being racist. Second movie, hey, they're being racist. What the fuck?
Actually, no. Actually, no. This Zootopia 2 Loki gave you the animal version of Black Wall Street, brother. It gets deep. It gets real deep. It teach kids about systematic racism, like it real deep.
First movie, racism. Second movie, racism.
Nah, this movie is way more than that. So you know what the fuck you talking about, Monty. Stick to that. Stick to that Japanese crap, nigga. That Chinese crap, nigga. That Temu ass movie, nigga. Stick to that, nigga. That's what Neza is, nigga. Neza is a bootleg. Like all Neza do is take anime tropes in high fidelity, nigga. That shit mid overrated as fuck.
Why didn't Zootopia beat it then?
Might feel like you got 5 minutes.
All right, man, keeping it going. Best director. We had Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, and Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. The winner for Best Director was Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another.
I'm not mad at that. That was a really good movie.
It was pretty fair.
Like, it was a really good movie.
I thought it was a good movie, but I thought it was overrated. Like, I gave it an 8 out of 10, and I thought it was still overrated.
Yeah, it's an 8 out of 10.
Same way I felt about Weapons. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I give Weapons an 8 out of 10 too, and thought it was overrated just based off people who were talking about it. But good movie, just not as crazy about it as other people.
All right, Best Supporting Actor nominees were Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value, Delroy Lindo, Sinners, Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein, Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another, and Sean Penn, One Battle After Another.
I just have to ask, how is Jacob Elordi the best supporting actor when he literally played Frankenstein and had like an hour of screen time in the fucking movie? How does that amount to a supporting actor?
Because Frankenstein is the name of the doctor, not the monster. Frankenstein was played by Oscar Isaac, so he's the main actor.
Look at it. Schooled him one time. He schooled him. Yeah,
Elodie was in the movie for an hour.
Yeah,
so was Oscar Isaac though.
So who's the lead versus who's the
Oscar Isaac is Oscar Isaac was the lead. Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, Frankenstein was the lead.
Yeah,
I gotta rewatch the movie, man. Oscar Isaac.
You didn't watch the movie. Yeah, this nigga definitely didn't watch the movie for real.
All right, man. But the winner was BT's boy.
The movie's actually really good.
Sean Penn won Best Supporting.
BT, I do recommend you watch that movie. That movie was fire.
I'll say about Sean Penn. Yeah, I know how I think about Sean Penn as an actor. I think Sean Penn's a phenomenal actor. However, I wanted Delroy Lindo to win. I wanted Delroy to win. His performance was fucking incredible. Sean Penn was great as well, but Delroy, it almost felt like, bro, after all these years, you deserve it. Not just that.
I kind of wish they gave him that lucky.
I'm trying to figure out, was Delroy that good?
Bro, when they are in the car and they driving back and they see the dudes who are locked up.
Oh, that one scene, the slave scene. Yeah.
Even the scene where he's sitting on the side, he's playing and shit, and they give him the beer for the first time. The way he sipped that beer, you would have thought this nigga ain't drinking nothing. No water, no soda, no beer, no juice, nothing for years. He drank that like that was the most refreshing drink he's ever had in his fucking life. I thought Delroy should have won, but I'm not mad at Sean Penn because I think Sean Penn's an incredible fucking actor. Sean Penn is an incredible actor. I don't think he was better in one battle after another than he was in fucking Mystic
But did he
River.
but did he give a better performance than Delroy?
I thought Delroy deserved to win, so I can't say that.
But are you saying that because he been doing this for so long, he deserved the Oscar? Or are you just saying
not just that? It was
he gave a better performance.
He's been doing it so long, but fam, Delroy's performance was like spiritual, dog. Like when Delroy gave his monologues and when he spoke, you felt that shit in your soul. It felt like you heard your uncle speaking to you, like telling you about shit that you never knew about. Like if you ever talk to one of your old uncles who was 70, 80 years old, I got an Uncle Terry who grew up around the corner from fucking Emmett Till and shit and could tell me, still to this day, he's still alive, thankfully, he could tell me about what it was like going through that time when that shit happened to Emmett Till, and it's crazy. And I immediately thought about Uncle Terry when I fucking heard Delroy speak. Delroy's performance was fucking incredible.
They robbed him, bro. They robbed him at the Oscars for his performance as Slim. Is Delta Slim?
I thought he should have won. But I can't say it's a robbery because Sean Penn was great.
Because Sean Penn he was great in what he was given, but he didn't do much in that movie, honestly. If I'm being honest, except I have a fucking hard on for a black woman. If I'm being honest, that was his character. That was literally just his character, a motherfucker who fetishized over black women. So I really don't even think he deserved to be nominated.
His character
for what
was
he did for that movie. I don't think he deserved to be nominated.
The genius of his character was the fact that he's very representative of the modern day fucking right wing white man. You sit here and you do all this racist shit, but at the end of the day, you love black folks.
You like black? You like some child? Yeah, you like
that's a fact. That's a fact.
That was the genius of his character. Him sitting here and sexualizing black women and having this addiction to black women.
That goes to show you the mentality of Hollywood too, though. Like, he fetishizes black women, Oscar worthy. Like that's so.
I agree.
Weird to me.
I agree 1,000%. But that doesn't take away from the fact he had a great performance. But I still agree that I think Delroy should have won. Delroy should have won for sure.
The scene where they're driving with Sammy and Stack, bro, when he improv the whole that was improv. That was improv, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's why when Sammy he got that guitar in your hand, like Michael B tried to spice it up a little bit, but Sammy he's a virgin actor. So
that was his first film. Yeah. That was his first film.
So you see how he just grabbed the guitar and kind of looked at Delroy. He was just like, you know what I mean? He was kind of stuck.
And Delroy was unbelievable.
That whole scene was improv.
Movie. Yeah. Because any nigga could think of a older uncle or grandparent or something, an elder within their family that Delroy immediately reminded you of. And like I said, for me, it's my Uncle Terry. My Uncle Terry. Immediately when I seen Delroy, it made me think of my Uncle Terry.
Yeah, man. Delroy definitely deserved that, man. It's kind of crazy.
Delroy was incredible,
man, across the board.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was tough. But like BT said, I mean, Sean Penn already had 2. Now he got 3. Sometimes you gotta throw somebody else a bone, man. Sean Penn got 2.
Like Sean Penn got his father already.
Not only that, Sean Penn don't give a fuck about these awards. You know that he didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on.
He does.
No, that motherfucker was in Ukraine during the award show. I just saw that today.
And that further proves that he did deserve it.
I feel like they also kind of did that And don't get me wrong, Sean Penn I think he did an incredible performance for that movie, right? And it carried. But I think he got that award like a bone for it because Sinners was getting like cleaning house for the most part.
But they gave one battle after another the biggest movie of the night.
They gave him best director and best movie. Like
I know that's why I think they did that because
I will say I appreciate Delroy's reaction. If when they showed the screen of all the actors who nominated, he's the only one who didn't clap. He just sat there. I appreciate that because he was salty and he should be salty. Not saying that Sean Penn wasn't deserving. Delroy was just like it's his time. It's his time.
Motherfucker didn't even come, bro. He didn't even come.
Yeah.
And the dude said I don't know. He said he just didn't want to be here. What did he say?
He was just the Ukrainian president.
Politics or something like that.
He was in Ukraine.
Yeah,
he might still be in Ukraine. Sean Penn, really, if you dig into Sean Penn, Sean Penn's not a very good person. He's a piece of shit, but he's a hell of an actor.
Oh, really? Let me look.
Bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, keeping it going. Best Supporting Actress nominees were Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. She thought she was gonna win too. Wumi Mosaku for Sinners. Inga Ipsdotter for Sentimental Value. Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. And Amy Madigan for Weapons. She played the witch in Weapons. The winner was Amy Madigan for Weapons.
She should have got that award. That
was great. You said Tiana Taylor really should have. That's funny.
I'm conflicted on that one because as a horror fan, it's dope to see another horror movie win. Like Sinners and Weapons, like getting They Just Do was dope. But I would have gave it. I would have gave it to Wumi. Like I don't think Tiana Taylor was that good.
Not Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, Tiana Taylor didn't deserve it. But
I don't think she should have been nominated. I don't even know why the fuck she was nominated.
It was a cool story though when you hear about Amy Madigan and kind of the bond she built with the Sinners in One Battle After the Other cast because nobody showed up from Weapons, not the director. Nobody showed up to any of the award shows. So the Sinners cast and the One Battle After another cast kind of adopted, according to her, adopted them into her little troupe. So they all rooted for each other because she was the only person there representing for Weapons. So they kind of like, oh, okay, you're the only one here for me movie, come in. So when you see Tiana Taylor react the way she did to her winning, it's because they built a bond over award season she built a bond with the One Battle After Another cast and the Sinners cast. So I did see some people online saying, oh, Tiana Taylor tried to make it all about herself, trying to steal the spotlight. No, it was just her being genuinely happy for this woman who was there by herself. Nobody else from the movie showed up to any of these award shows, and she got an award, and Tiana Taylor was happy for it. And Amy Madigan, salute to her for shouting out Sinners and the cast of One Battle After the Other and saying that they really made her feel welcome and really took her under their wing and made her feel like she's a part of their team. So I can't be mad.
Nice.
Zach Kreger still filming?
He was. No, he was. He was. They showed him on screen.
Oh, well, guys, if you know, you know. Josh Brolin couldn't come because he's busy playing Thanos in Doomsday. Oh shit!
Wrap it up, nigga.
I dropped that little nugget for y'all, man. In case y'all didn't know, he reprising Thanos, man. Come on, y'all. No, I was just playing.
All right, y'all.
Apparently, that's the rumor though. That's the rumor though. Like he's really gonna be in Doomsday.
Yeah,
Best actress, Emma Stone for Begonia, Renata Rensiv for Sentimental Value, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and
that movie was so fucking boring.
Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. The winner was Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Hamnet.
I've never seen Hamnet, so I can't speak on that. But Rose Byrne definitely, that movie was boring as hell. If I Had Legs, I Would Should Kick You, whatever. And but the other one, what was the other nominees? There was one I went to talk on specifically. What was the other nominees? One time, my bad. Emma Stone. Begonia was fucking fire. I love Begonia.
I have not seen it yet, bro. I gotta check it out.
Oh my god, Begonia is so fucking fire. I've seen it twice. That is a fire fucking movie.
Damn, I gotta see this shit.
Begonia is so fucking fire. I don't know if anybody here disagrees with me, but Begonia is a great fucking movie.
I love very dialogue heavy, and I like dialogue heavy films.
It is dialogue
heavy films. It's so.
It is dialogue heavy, but Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone fucking carry, and that shit is fucking fire. And then when they get to the third act and how everything kind of ties together, it is fire. You gotta see Begonia. You have to see Begonia. Nice. It's a good movie night film. We brought that up before. That Begonia is a good movie night film, Monty.
Where can I watch it?
Peacock, I believe.
Oh, the cock.
The cock
and you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, go look at the cock. You'll be.
I just stress being a good mental health to watch that movie for a certain part.
What's the movie about again? Like,
wait, Red Pig, this is the best way to describe it.
Please don't spoil.
Don't spoil.
Chick basically kidnapped someone from a high up company because he thinks they're an alien. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah. The CEO of a major corporation gets kidnapped, and because they think that she's an alien, and they hold her in the basement, and that's the movie. But it is fucking fire.
Elon Musk.
Not Tick. The Elon Musk on his team. He kidnapped. You got to think of a liberal CEO. He kidnapped Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
He kidnapped who?
Mark Cuban. If you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. Two more. Best actor. They had Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Leo for One Battle After Another, Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. Michael B. Jordan won his first
deservedly
Oscar.
so.
I think he's only the fifth or sixth black man to win Best Actor. Yeah, man. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. I think a lot of people thought it was going to be between him and Timothy, but yeah, man. Michael B.
Was Leo nominated?
He
right?
was.
Yes,
he was.
I thought Leo was going because
Leo did a good job in that movie, but
I was shocked. Movie, but I was honestly shocked when Michael won.
He had been getting a lot of love this award season. Plus, that whole Tourette situation might have helped his case.
Baptist thing might have led to it, yeah. And then Timothy,
I don't give a fuck why he won. I'm happy he won.
Yeah, and then Timothy saying his comments about the ballet and
but that was after the voting had already closed, so that didn't affect anything.
Man, they might change their mind.
Like Ryan Coogler and them, they did a really good job at like campaigning for Michael. So did he. They did a lot of promotional like shit to campaign for why the work he put in for Smoke and Stack, and it's a lot of he put in a lot of fucking nuance to those characters that I had no idea.
You mean they didn't drop a rap song?
No, they didn't.
Smoke and Stack. Smoke and Stack. It's wrong when you a fucking white boy over here trying to cosplay as a black man, trying to get the black vote.
You like Eminem. You like Eminem.
So performative, right? BT, so performative.
Oh, you talking about Chalamet?
Yes.
Wiggity Crackame.
To be fair, he has been a fan of hip hop since he was a kid.
I don't give a fuck.
Since he was a kid. He kind of grew up he was even on stage with Little B, bro. He got blessed by Little B.
I'm sorry. A rich white boy.
So this shit go all the way back.
Before he blew up.
BT don't like Timothy because Timothy got more aura than him. He got more swag, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think Michael B. Jordan deservedly won that award. I always give extra points.
He deserves that shit. I said
someone can play two characters and made both characters feel distinctively different.
I'm glad Michael B. won. I'm glad he won.
Yeah, I think that's deservedly so.
I think Timothy will get his time in a few more years. But yeah, Michael B.
During my Sinners review, I said I never really respected Michael B. Jordan as an actor, and that movie changed my mind. I said that during the review.
You never seen Fruitvale Station?
I saw Fruitvale Station. There was nothing.
How you not respect him after that?
There was nothing about that role that went crazy about.
Even Black Panther.
Everybody,
Black Panther.
Black Panther was so good.
I said this.
He was the best part of the Black Panther.
He was the best part of Black Panther.
Many niggas could have played Killmonger, and I thought, no. Here's what I'm saying. The hype and the love for Killmonger had to do with his ideology, not who played him.
No, it's the way he carried himself. It's the way he carried himself as Killmonger.
He brought a swag to that role.
He embodied that shit.
You know what's crazy about Killmonger? That "Hey Auntie" line that people hype up. That shit is terribly acted. Hey Auntie, nigga.
Hey Auntie. That shit was cold.
That was in that moment. It was cold. That was cool.
Because anybody else said it in corny, bro.
Sinners, this nigga Michael B. Jordan earned my respect because I thought he was incredible in Sinners. I thought he was fucking incredible. I never looked at Michael B. Jordan. Nigga, I've been seeing Michael B. Jordan since I saw him on Sopranos as a kid. I saw him in The Wire.
I saw him as Wallace. He never
Friday Night
impressed me.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. He never impressed me until I saw Sinners. And Chronicle, another one.
Fantastic Four. Oh my
Fantastic
god.
Four.
Chronicle's a good movie.
Fantastic, baby.
And then when I saw Sinners, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker can act his ass off. That was the movie that said he can act his ass off, and I was happy as hell that he won. I was happy as hell that he won.
Yeah, man, he
deserved it.
He really made them feel like two different,
two different characters.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He really he embodied those characters, man.
Like you believe the relationship that go ahead, Larry.
No, I was just saying, even the way like it was early. I noticed early like the difference, like just in characters. The shake that Smoke had, he had a little shake to him. I guess because he was like shell shocked from the war and shit like that.
Yeah.
He had a little shell shock to him because he had a little shake to him. I noticed like different types of movements and shit. Like the way when they get the bootleg truck or they get the beer truck from out the woods or whatever. When they come out the woods and Stack is with Sammy, just the way Stack carries himself and the way he walked toward the truck and even in the way he hop in the truck and get out the truck.
Yeah.
It's like Stack will hop out the truck and Smoke will open the door to get out the truck. So even like little stuff like that. Like I was just
gonna lie, when you watch that
like
movie,
my third viewing.
You get into it.
I've seen that movie 4 times, and I love it every time.
At some point, you forget he playing. It's the same actor. Like at some point, it feel like two different niggas.
For real, bro.
Even after like third or fourth time me watching it, bro, I'm like,
to me, what made it special?
Feel like two different people.
So to me, what made it special is how Michael B. Jordan played two different characters, but how he also had to have relationship with two different women in that movie, and they both felt like each brother like was really into their own relationship. You know, one with Haley Steinfeld, and the other with I'm missing her name, but
Wumi Asaku.
Yeah, bro. Michael B. Jordan felt like he had his own distinct relationship with her, and his own distinct relationship with Haley Steinfeld, and they both felt totally different and separate from what they both had each other going on. That's phenomenal.
Chemistry was on point.
He damn near played three different characters,
bro. Chemistry was good with both of them. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Because when he became a vampire, he was complete like he damn near played three different. He played Smoke.
Yeah, that was 3 roles.
Vampire Stack.
Yeah, bro, he was phenomenal though.
He was,
like I said, he deserved it.
And that last scene in the movie where he's going at it with the fucking clan and shit, and the way he go out, man, I ain't seen a motherfucker go out like that since Queen Latifah got put down and set it off.
Yeah.
All right, man. In Best Picture, nominees were Train Dreams, Sinners, Sentimental Value, Secret Agent, Mighty Supreme, Hamnet, F1, Frankenstein, Begonia, and One Battle After Another. Best Picture went to One Battle After Another.
I'm not mad at it, but I do wish it was Sinners though, because I really did love One Battle After Another. Like I said, if Sinners didn't come out that year,
overall.
Sinners better movie overall.
Exactly.
But
I seen a lot of people arguing that One Battle After Another was a way better movie.
No, it was
They were gassing it.
It's a good movie, but
I like the movie.
Me too, bro. I love One Battle After Another. Like I said, my only issue was it was a bit too long, and I didn't care for Tiana Taylor's character. I ain't gonna lie, but it was a great movie though. Like it was a great. Oh my gosh, dog. Like, oh, that movie's so good.
The one thing that annoys me about the discourse around the Best Picture, I would have had Sinners as well. Like I said, I gave one Battle After Another 8 out of 10. I gave Sinners a 10 out of 10, and
I did too.
My Sinners review. That this is one of them movies that the moment I saw it, I knew it was going to be one of my favorites of all time, one of my favorite movies ever. And that was the first time I felt that immediately after seeing the movie for the first time since Everything Everywhere All at Once, which also won Best Picture. But was the discourse around the movies, and all these people who are casual movie viewers who see 10 movies at most, 10 movies that are released within that year.
But 10 has been generous.
And 10 is being generous. Like that, just see these few movies and then have all these opinions on Twitter and shit, and pushing all these narratives based on agendas and all this type of shit. And like One Battle After Another, it really the discourse around that movie was so stupid because it showed that the casual audience viewer like has no idea how to consume movies that deal with complex themes and complex characters. Like the way I saw people saying like people who actually understood the movie and understood what it was trying to be, talking about they should have had the director come out and say after Colonel Lockjaw did this or after Tiana Taylor's character did this, we do not co-sign or agree with any of these themes. This person is a villain. This person is a bad character. Like people were saying that, like jokingly, like saying that they should have did that so people couldn't understand, because the way people were interpreting this movie and saying it's like some type of weirdo type of fetishization movie or something, or trying to paint black women in a bad light. It's such a stupid. It was, the rhetoric around that movie was so stupid. And again, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I wouldn't even had it in my second place vote. I would have gave Begonia and first and F1. I would have had ahead of One Battle After Another. It would have been number 1, Sinners, number 2, Begonia, number 3, F1, number 4, One Battle After Another. And actually, I only say that because One Battle After Another was nominated. I would have said I enjoyed Ugly Stepsister more than One Battle After Another. But the discourse around the best picture and shit was just so fucking annoying. And as one person put it, they hate when Tyler Perry Twitter gets involved with movies. And that's what it felt like when the discourse around One Battle After Another. It's like, bro, just talk about the movie as a movie. Like, discuss the movie as a movie. Y'all implementing all these politics and all these things around the shit that the director didn't intend, as opposed to really truly trying to understand and digest what the movie was doing and saying, as opposed to just taking it as face value and trying to say, oh, they trying to say black woman is this or black woman. It's like, bro, that's not what the movie was doing. And then I saw somebody call it a white savior movie. It's the furthest thing from a white savior movie. Our lead white character, Leo's character, was the most incompetent character in the whole fucking film. Like, it was such the whole discourse around it, and which is why I hate Oscar season, I hate Grammy season, because all these motherfuckers who don't watch movies or don't listen to music have these fucking opinions based off of bullshit. Based off of fucking bullshit. And it was so fucking annoying. I'm happy that the discourse has stopped and they've moved on to other things, because that shit annoyed the fuck out of me. I don't know if y'all seen the discourse around this shit as well, but a lot of people just not judging the movie on the movie being a fucking movie and really trying to implement that they were trying to send some message about black people or black women in particular.
I've heard some stuff like that about that movie, but yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. It died quickly on my algorithm.
Yeah, I got
a lot of dummies, man. People who don't watch movies and
they
they only get involved when they see shit on the timeline.
Bro, and the funny thing is, a lot of people didn't see the movie. They just saw clips of like, my name is Jungle Pussy, which I have to admit, as a person for the first time seeing the movie, that was a cringy scene. That was a very cringy scene. That was a weird and cringy scene. But they utilizing that to try to extrapolate the whole fucking movie and what the movie's about from that one particular scene, or understanding the relationship between Tiana Taylor's character and Sean Penn's character and trying to extrapolate for the whole movie. Y'all didn't even see the movie, and y'all are talking about like, fam, like, don't even watch the fucking movie. Go watch some straightforward shit, easy to digest, whatever. But it was just annoying. It was just a fucking annoying, because a lot of people who never seen the movie started having these opinions that popped in my algorithm. And like I said, it's not my best pitch of the year. It's probably 5th in my best pitch of the year ranking. But still, it's like, bro, like y'all are just talking just to talk, and it's fucking annoying.
That's what they do.
All right,
wait, Red Peg, you ain't seen it?
Nah, it's on HBO Max, I think.
Yeah, it should be.
Is it on HBO Max?
You should watch it. It's a worthwhile watch. It's a worthwhile watch. It's
Marty Supreme gonna be on
movie.
HBO Max. I think it's on there now. Red Pig, another movie you didn't watch. Bomb.
Oh yes, sir. I'm excited. I will get my review on both of these movies.
Fucking bomb.
Add them to my movie list.
All right, man. Let's keep it going, man. We gotta get to these reviews. So that was it for the topics. Now we're going to the reviews to round out the end of the show. Only got 3 reviews as far as I know. I got Ready or Not 2, Undertone, and Project Hail Mary. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Okay. Now I believe Mafia saw Ready or Not 2. Did anybody else get a chance to check it out?
Nope.
You said Undertone?
Ready or Not 2.
Ready or Not 2.
Oh, Ready or Not.
BT, I thought you was looking forward to this movie, man. What's going on, brother? BT?
He's muted.
Just step to one.
I'm muted. My bad. You said Ready or Not 2?
Yeah, I thought you was looking forward to that.
No, I was very upset at the fact that they made a sequel to that movie, because I didn't see a reason. But I spoke on this before, that I did not see a reason for there to be a sequel. Now I'm going to see it, but I didn't see a reason for there to be a sequel. Like, I really love the first Ready or Not. Very fun, unga bunga, comedy, horror, action movie. But I didn't see the reason for there to be a sequel. Like, if you saw the first movie, there's no reason for there to be a sequel. Now I'm interested to see what Mafia has to say. because he's seen the movie. But if you saw the first movie, it's like it's a good one and done fun watch. A solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 movie. Like just a fun fucking time. But there's no reason for there to be a sequel for this.
So it says Ready or Not 2. After surviving an all-out attack from the how do you say this shit? Le Damas. An all-out attack from the Le Damas family. Grace discovers she's reached the next level of the nightmarish game, and this time with her estranged sister Faith by her side. To survive, Grace must keep Faith alive and claim the high seat of the council that controls the world. 4 rival families are also hunting her for the throne, and whoever wins will rule it all. Mafia, what was your thoughts on Ready or Not 2?
So my overall thoughts are basically what, after seeing this movie, my thoughts are basically what BT said. So starting with the story, it picks off right after where the first movie ends, and basically they've got this from the little cult that's going on. They got this new family. They're just like, oh, okay. Now that the main family is out the way, we all have a chance to get the top seat. But in order to do that, we got to run back this hide and seek game, and we got to kill this bitch this time. And I don't really understand why they did this, but they decided to give the main character a sister after what she said in the first movie. She didn't have any family. And my thing with that was, I don't think the actress was bad, but story-wise, having the sister appear really did nothing to add to the movie. In the movie, they just like, hey, look, if you don't do this, we'll clap your sister. I think you can take the sister out the movie and you can still have them say, well, you got to do this. If you don't, well, anything, literally anything else. But that was one of my gripes with it. She's not needed. They gave some backstory as to why she, quote unquote, said she didn't have a family in the first movie. And I guess you could say the reason is believable. The movie just didn't do quite a good job at selling it to me. Another thing this movie kind of misstepped was in the first movie, the whole family was getting involved with trying to kill the MC. In this movie, they've kind of added a few more rules in, so you don't really get the whole. Out of these 4 families, the way they have it structured is, Wani, okay, who's ever like the head of the family, they can go after her. If they get killed, you send in the next person who's going to be the head of the family, and so on and so forth. Like, whereas in the first movie, anyone from the family could go after her. There was no, oh, it can only be the head, then so on and so forth. So that didn't really make sense to me. Let's see. As for story, what else was it? Okay, going back to characters. Like I said, the sister didn't add anything to the movie. None of the villain characters were memorable. And the movie just didn't have the same tension, the comedy, or the horror aspect that the first movie had. The visuals, just like for lightweight injuries and stuff, look pretty good. But once it gets kind of like the real gory shit, it looks fake. In terms of action, nothing in the movie really like sticks with me. Like, I'm really trying to think of any scene in the movie that really kind of stuck out. And the only thing I can really give you is like the very last scene when they did something wacky. And basically, now they're trying to say like this is like the end of it. Like there doesn't seem like there's going to be a third one. But still, there shouldn't have been a second one. It's not a bad movie, but it's definitely a misstep in the wrong direction. I give it a C-.
I'm not gonna lie, Kawhi. It sounded like it was a bad movie, bro. Like the way you described it at first. Like, you know what? I really didn't like this movie for real. Like, you know what? I couldn't go without seeing this movie.
It's not bad. Think of it like this. So, Black Phone 1, Black Phone 2. Black Phone 1 is better than Black Phone 2. Black Phone 2 could have done a few things better that could have made it surpass the first one, but it didn't quite reach it. This one is the same situation, but Black 1 and Black Phone 2 are much closer. This movie and the first one, there's a gap. There's a clear gap between them. But for like a little Tuesday night date night kind of thing, I don't think you would hate seeing this movie. Because I didn't hate this movie. I was just a little disappointed.
Mavi, I'm gonna tell you right now, I knew they fucked up when they started doing special screenings where the blood splattered on you every time somebody died.
Oh, that shit was atrocious.
I said, okay, now they're doing some gimmicks and shit like that. The first movie was fire. Yeah. That first movie was fire. The ending was super fire. Like, I laughed my ass off in the ending, but I'm like, all right, they're gonna carry that over into the second movie, and everybody knows what to expect if you've seen the first one. And I still no reason for there to be a second movie. No reason whatsoever.
The ending for this one was funny too. Like, I'd probably say the ending is probably a little best little part because that's when I get a legit good laugh. But what was I about to say? Shit, they left me. I forgot. But you have any other questions, BT, or anything before we wrap it up?
No real questions. No real questions. You said it was a C minus, so it's about what I expected. Like I said, I was disappointed to see there was a it's weird because when you see a first movie, you see a movie and you think it's fire, and then it comes out with a sequel. Sometimes you're excited for the sequel, like, oh man, I can't wait to see where they go with it. And then other times you're like, why is there a sequel? This is one of them times where the first movie was really good. I really enjoyed it, but as soon as they announced the sequel, I said, why? For what? There's no point.
Right. Now, I'll say this: it started good and ended good. It just has the sagging middle syndrome. But going back, I know what I was gonna say. Back to the whole special screenings where shooting out blood. It's really not really crazy with all the killings like the first movie was because the cast is a lot smaller.
First movie had great kills for sure.
This movie's not gonna surpass the first movie's kills, but when I'm thinking about it, there weren't a lot of kills like the first movie, so I don't think that was getting splattered with too much blood. I wasn't there, so I can't say, but that's it.
Appreciate the review, Mafia. All right, let's get to the next joint. Undertone. Undertone is a new horror film from A24. The synopsis says a podcast host covering spooky content moves in to care for her dying mother. When sent recordings of a pregnant couple's paranormal encounters, she discovers their story parallels hers, each tape pushing her towards madness. Who want to go first with Undertone?
I'll get mine out.
There you go.
I'll get mine out the way.
Larry felt like he wanted to just go crazy on this movie.
I was gonna go crazy, but kind of all the excitement kind of died down as far as like all the smoke I really had for this movie on the night I went and saw it. But this is one of the most this movie is clickbait. It's the definition of clickbait. Like Alex said earlier this week, it's a clickbait movie. It's a blue balls. It's it never delivers on the premise, in my opinion. It's like she hears, it's like, okay. So the way it's set up, there's these recordings, and it's like an after hours podcast, and these two people, they have an after hours podcast, and it's like they pretty much watch and listen to like has anyone seen like Faces of Death?
Yeah, they're making a new one.
Anyone know what that is?
They got that coming out in April.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, but in an audio, but with audio instead of video. It's like that. That's the type of content they consume on the show, and they get this one file where it's split up into like 10 different parts. The audio is supposed to be creepy. It's the audio of I don't want to spoil too much, but the audio really honestly never delivers. The audio never delivers as far as like being creepy or anything like that.
Did you see it in Dolby or anything like that? Or you saw it right
I saw it in Dolby. It was loud as fuck, but that was about it.
Oh damn.
The languages or just the sound design as far as like the audio, it did not like when they were like playing the audio, they listening to these tapes that's supposed to be fucking scary to where you can't even sleep at night. And I'm just like, it's not hitting for me. These tapes don't work. This audio don't work. The actors on the audio are terrible. They're horrible at being afraid. Even the guy that we hear, her co-star on the show, that we never see. He's pretty bad at his voice acting is pretty fucking bad. It's pretty robotic, or it just seemed really formulaic as far as his delivery. It's like he just walked in one day and just rambled off all his lines, and just he didn't really put any acting to it. Old girl, the main character, she's not bad. Like, she does a good job for what they give her, and she does a good job. But as far as like the director, he doesn't deliver on the and the script and the director, just the direction of this movie, it doesn't deliver on the scares. The creepiest thing is supposed to be the audio, but it ended up being a certain person in the movie that we see. It ended up being a certain person.
The mother?
The mother's more creepy than the audio, which the movie's named after and points to. And I found that weird. Like, I found, and even that doesn't deliver. Even the mother, what's going on with the mother, that doesn't deliver for me. Like, and when I guess at the end, which is pretty much the best part of the movie, the last 15 minutes, the last 20 to 15 minutes of this movie, is
everybody say it was so scary.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be the scariest part of the movie, but after an hour and 15 minutes of just being let down by each scene, it didn't fully deliver. Like, that was supposed to be like, we were supposed to, I don't know, man. I just feel like we're missing an hour of this film. I feel like this movie got cut to hell. It's only an hour and 30 minutes. That's a good runtime for a horror movie, but nothing happens really in this movie, man. Nothing happens. They listen to some creepy audio. She gets freaked out, and
You saying
her mother's kind of creepy because she's pretty much on hospice, and that's about it. Nothing actually happens in this movie until like the last 15 minutes, and I feel like that wasn't really the climax I was looking for, because it didn't make any fucking sense to me. And yeah, so I'm actually going to not recommend this movie. I'm not going to recommend anyone watch this movie. Save your hour and 30. Watch an anime. Watch a few episodes of your favorite show, or fucking watch another horror movie, because this one is not it. Like, matter of fact, watch We Bury the Dead. We Bury the Dead. Watch that over this movie. Biggest letdown of the year so far.
Don't watch either. How about that?
That's fine too. That's fine. I try to give him something.
It's funny.
Damn.
It's funny, Larry, because they say this movie is supposed to be the first movie in a trilogy.
Oh, hell no. Is that why we got half a movie? Fire. Fire. I like the marketing. I love the marketing.
Or that they plan this to be a trilogy, and they have 2 other movies planned for this series.
Bet. That's why we got half a film. Okay, it makes sense now. Still don't recommend this bullshit.
Did they really
that's pretty much from my review, y'all. An hour and a half of pretty much bad voice acting, and yeah, nothing happening. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of bad. Who else saw it?
Just me.
Did you?
And Alex, I'm surprised BT didn't see this. This his type of bullshit.
The way we pan this movie, man.
Don't waste your time. Told me not to waste my money. These niggas told me not to waste my money. So I said, okay, I'm gonna wait.
Bro, you're a movie guy. You should have still ain't seen it, man. I should have told BT seen it.
Like, hold up, Peg. Here's what you forget though. I was fired. I didn't know I was.
Oh yeah. I give you that.
So
look at one time. One time fucking up the business.
And they said the director's supposed to be producing or directing. The director of Undertone, he's supposed to be moving on to
doing the new Paranormal Activity.
To doing the new Paranormal Activity. Okay, well that'll never get off the ground. If this is what he's offering, if this is what he's offering, if this is his, if this is his big debut, his full capability, well, not full capability, but if this is his debut, then I'm not excited at all for to see what he does with Paranormal Activity. Because he really did not deliver on the scares, bro. I went home like nothing happened. I went home late as hell at night, came home. Usually I'm creeped out after seeing a scare. Like when I saw the first Paranormal Activity, bro, and I came home, I couldn't fucking sleep, bro. I literally couldn't sleep. Like even when a toilet makes noise, shit like that was creeping me out. Like after I saw Undertone, a movie about it's basically about pure audio, about being afraid of audio and shit like that. I was just like, bro, it didn't do anything, bro. I went home and slept like a fucking baby. So that tells you how much it was not scary. So yeah. Go ahead, Mafia.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it quick because you hit up pretty much most of the points. Like Larry said, this movie's boring. As I watched this movie, I got in a few good nods, as did others who attended this movie with me. The main character, she's unlikable. The horror for this movie is pretty much non-existent unless you get scared of like little voices on the recording. Let's see, shit. The story's not good. I would say the visuals aren't good, but we really don't see anything too visual to really give it a good rating. Honestly, that's pretty much it. This is just a bad movie. This is what'd you call it? Paranormal Activity Light with a side of ass. F minus. Thank you, Wani.
Holy.
So let me ask you.
Is that bad?
Yes.
Let me ask you. This movie wasn't scary at all?
No. Wani, there was one scene where they could have had something. The movie literally does like, oh, you thought we were gonna scare you with that scene? Nah, we're gonna get you with something else later.
Crazy. Yeah, they was hyping this shit on the Twitter, man, talking about this is the scariest movie I ever seen. They said the ending made me cry. I was throwing up in the theater.
About this movie, yo. I was posting all about this movie before it came out in the fucking movie guys chat. I was hyped. And y'all niggas blew my head. I said I'm gonna skip out. I'm gonna wait on it.
So BT, what did I tell you before the movie came out?
I don't remember. You told me a lot of things. I don't remember.
Bro. I said I got a bad feeling that this movie is gonna be overhyped and it's not gonna be good. And you was like, nah, Cinema Christ, you on bullshit.
I literally laughed when this movie
I say you gotta wait for it to come out and see what's going on.
BT, my Cinema Christ instincts kicked in. It said bullshit was afoot. And you know what I found? The devil.
Bullshit, Judas.
And when he says the characters, like the main character's not likable, she's really not fucking likable. She does some fucked up shit in this movie. She does something that's really fucked up.
She's a podcaster. I expect that.
Which made me really not fucking like. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, fuck that shit, nigga. She finds out she's pregnant, right?
All right, Alex.
She finds out she's fucking pregnant, right? First thing she does,
Larry,
get a fifth of whiskey.
Oh,
and starts guzzling. And starts guzzling.
This a Krishan Rock biopic.
Come on now.
Oh shit.
Right, so this whole theme of this movie is basically maternity. The demon of this movie is supposed to be some kind of
don't ruin too much now because I'm gonna still watch it when it comes out when I get it on streaming. I'm gonna still watch it.
He not watching the bullshit.
I'm gonna watch it, bro. I'm still a hard guy at the end of the day. I just wasn't gonna spend my money on it after what they was talking about.
All right, well, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But BT, when Cinema Christ tells you bullshit is afoot, you listen.
She's a liar. Dude. She's a fucking liar. She's terrible. Yeah, she's terrible.
At least now we know Mafia's instincts are correct, man. You gotta listen to her.
Hey, Mafia. The movie ended. I literally laughed, bro. I've never done that. I laughed
when the movie
how
ended,
disappointed I was.
Multiple people in the theater in synchronicity said, "Oh, what was that?"
Thank you. You think you're about to get 20 more minutes? It literally just ends. I can't make this shit up, bro. Makes no sense.
I'd say it'd be a good movie night stream, but most of y'all gonna fall asleep after like 30 minutes.
That's funny.
Appreciate y'all, man. So let's keep it going with the last review of the night, man. Project Hail Mary. This is the new film starring Ryan Gosling, based on a novel by Andy Weir. If you don't know, Andy Weir also wrote The Martian, which they made a movie of starring Matt Damon. Fantastic movie. I loved it. This is a new movie based on one of his other books, Project Hail Mary. Synopsis is a science teacher, Ryland Grace, wakes up on a spaceship with no recollection of who he is or how he got there. As his memory slowly returns, he soon discovers he must solve the riddle behind a mysterious substance that's causing the sun to die out. As details of the mission unravel, he calls on his scientific training and sheer ingenuity, but he may not have to do it alone. I guess I'll give my quick thoughts since I haven't really reviewed anything tonight.
Wait, you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it earlier today after work.
What? Wait, what?
Hey,
proud of you. I am so.
Hey, chat.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
bro!
I'm so
one time was like, one time was like, I don't like breaking my schedule. I
don't.
Tummy aches when I see movies at the work. I get excited when I break my schedule.
I took PTO, so
I am so proud of you, my boy. Good job. You get cookie for that.
Look at him.
That man go get fed tonight.
You want them, Mitt?
So yeah, man. Just to set it up, I'm a huge fan of The Martian. I really enjoyed that film back when it came out. So when they had announced this movie, knowing that it was based on a book from the same author of The Martian, I was excited. I didn't read the book. I don't know anything about it, or I didn't know anything about it beforehand. But the funny thing is, Alex had already been in the process of reading the book when this film got announced. So just listening to him talk about how much he was enjoying the book and everything kind of got me excited even more. So yeah, going into this film, right? First off, I want to say I love the science they do in this film, right? I think Red Peg, he'll bring it up in his review, but he mentioned it in the Discord. They don't really hold or I think he mentioned it online on his review, but they don't really hold your hand with a lot of the science that's going on. It's based on real science, similar to Interstellar. Obviously, it's science fiction.
Oh, shit, dog. What are you doing?
What the fuck?
What the hell?
You good?
Oh.
Nigga, nah, hold up. My bad. I didn't know. Nigga, fuck you.
This nigga driving.
What the fuck?
BT about to catch a body.
Hey, be safe, brother. Don't argue with strangers, man.
The Church of Scientology came after him. I told him quit talking about some folks.
You can't be having road rage if you're not strapped, BT. You can't be doing that.
Be safe.
Yeah, so this movie is a lot of it is based on real science, even though it's science fiction. But I enjoy that. I like when they bring real science into movies like this, just to try to ground it in the reality as much as possible. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the experiments they're doing in the film, and they're breaking down like the science behind their discoveries. Like that shit interests me. I know for some people they might feel like it's a little slow burn or a little boring in the beginning, but I was enjoying the beginning of the film. I was very interested in what was going on because essentially they're setting up the plot, right? The plot is the sun is dying. Its light is dimming, and they're trying to figure out why is the sun dimming? What's going on with the sun? I don't know how much I want to say in a way of explaining it.
Yeah, because it's hard to talk about what I spoiled. So
yeah, because I want to avoid spoilers, but basically, long story short, they figure out what's causing the sunlight to dim, and so based on their findings, they discover there's another sun in the solar system or in the galaxy that's not dimming, right? They're like, why is our sun and these other suns around, why are they all dimming, but this particular one isn't? So they decide to send a crew there to basically figure it out. And based on what they find there, they want to hope that they can figure out a way to save their sun. That's the main plot, really. But like the synopsis said, the main character, he's a scientist. He wakes up on the ship after like a induced coma because it was a long trip from Earth. But he has memory loss, so he doesn't really remember who he is, how he got there, and he has to gradually piece his memories together. And they do that all the way up from the beginning to the end of the film, where he gets all his memories back. But yeah, I really enjoyed the science aspect of it. Ryan Gosling, I fuck with Ryan Gosling heavy. He's a great actor. I thought he did great with this movie. One of my complaints is just a minor complaint. This movie they lean pretty heavily into like the comedy, especially early on. A lot of it didn't really land for me. Just I don't know, it just wasn't really funny. It was just kind of like base level jokes.
A lot of dry humor.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of that, like a lot of jokes and wisecracks and stuff that I just didn't really care for. I could have done without. But I get it. They have to make it entertaining for people and everything. So because The Martian also had, comedy and jokes in it, but I feel like it was done a little bit better in that movie. But yeah, other than that, like I said, Ryan Gosling did a great performance. Visually, I saw this movie in Dolby Vision, or Dolby Cinema. Beautiful, beautiful movie, bro. Beautiful movie. Very colorful, especially later parts of the film. Movie shot well. Yeah, the movie was very beautiful. I think this movie will look crazy on an OLED. Soundtrack, I ain't gonna lie. Soundtrack, it wasn't really memorable.
Pretty good.
I don't know. I couldn't really piece I don't really remember any. I will say this. There's a part of the soundtrack that I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of gave me a slight vibe of like Interstellar. That was good. I enjoyed that. Especially there's like a big set piece moment in the movie. The soundtrack there was fantastic. It matched the scene and everything. But overall, soundtrack didn't really move me, right? This isn't one of those soundtracks that'll be like widely known or recognized like some of the other space movies we've gotten, last decade or so. Let's see, what else do I want to say? Trying to avoid spoilers. I guess speaking on that set piece scene, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a scene in the film where it's very reminiscent of I guess it's similar to like the docking scene in Interstellar. If you guys remember, there's a scene in Interstellar where they're trying to dock to the main main ship, and it's like a very intense moment because he has to line it up just right, and like I think part of the ship got damaged, so they couldn't slow down. Like just a scene like that in this movie where it's very high stakes, very like edge of your seat, soundtrack's going crazy. That scene was fantastic. Yeah, man, this was a good movie. I will say this. I definitely feel like I enjoyed The Martian more. If I had to compare the two, I think The Martian, to me, is a better film. But this film is good. If I had to give it a score, I'd say 8 out of 10 for this movie. I enjoyed it, man. Y'all know I love sci-fi, so this was a good sci-fi entry. I don't know what I was expecting. I kind of expected to like it a little bit more. But I still enjoyed it. It was good. It was a good movie. Yeah, 8 out of 10, I think. So I say all that to say, if you enjoy sci-fi, if you like films like Interstellar or The Martian, or what's another space movie we got recently? On tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. But if you like movies like that, right, where they're set in space,
Mickey. Well, that's not really set in space, but
I guess kind of, yeah, or like people like going on space missions. And if you're somebody that likes when movies bring in like real science, this movie does all of that. So I think it's worth seeing for sure. And if you can, definitely see it in a Dolby screen or IMAX if it's in IMAX, because it looks really, really pretty. But I want to hear from Red Pig. Red Pig, what'd you think of Project Hail Mary?
Hey, man, I went into this movie blind. I didn't watch any trailers. Alex kind of spoiled it for me because they showed that Rocky was in the movie. So, but yeah. So I want to say, I'm going to preface, I avoided everything. I didn't see no trailers. I didn't read the book. I didn't really learn anything about the plot for real. Just that one little spoiler. I heard a little buzz, and it was pretty good. It's very hyped up. People say this one of them ones, and I'm here to report this one of them ones, baby. Nigga, this is a true sci-fi adventure, nigga. Grounded in believable science, like with a little bit of fantastical shit going on. This movie, like I said on Scrum review, this movie does not dumb things down for the audience. And it's like not embarrassing. It has some jokes and it's kind of funny. The science in this movie is really interesting. It has a lot of theories in it. I thought that was really interesting. I also want to say this movie might not be for everybody, actually. To come to think of it, because this movie does start off a little slow, but it's interesting. Like movies could be a slow burn, but still be very interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This movie treats this audience like it know who the audience. Like this movie knows who the audience is. It's like they know smart people is watching this movie, and they understand that smart people don't want to be bored. And yeah, it did that pretty well. I think this movie had a nice sense of humor from beginning to end. I like the script. Ryan Gosling, really good, nigga. He did really good with the funny this movie. Like a dry humor, it was pretty good. With him and Rocky. The easiest way I could describe this movie is like it feels like a fun version of Interstellar mixed with a little bit of Arrival, told with the storytelling voice of The Martian, like science and humor combined with the I like that. And I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm gonna enjoy this movie Interstellar. This movie has a scene this movie has a scene in it that's close to Miller's Planet. That's what it's called, Miller's Planet. One time.
Yeah.
Miller's Planet, bro. I think this and that about what it went low key. I might say Miller's Planet was probably more visually impressive, but the scene with the planet, it's similar, very similar to me, like how tense it is. This might actually be more tense. Nigga, it is verified. The movie is also visually gorgeous, in my opinion. What else? Basically, this movie is like it's like all the best sci-fi storytelling from the last fucking 20 years rolled into one great movie. The movie's fucking amazing. All the shots, they look believable. They're pretty good. It's like ain't no bullshit. It's science between it, like with gravity and all that shit. This movie makes you care for all the characters. There's like a real arc with twists, turns, and reveals along the way that I really enjoyed. I gotta say, Rocky, the alien in this movie, he's fucking adorable. I love it. I don't know who voiced him or I don't want to spoil it, but whoever voiced him, they did a pretty good job. It was fucking adorable. I think he'll be one of the most memorable side characters for the foreseeable future. This movie gets you in your feels. I almost cried. I didn't feel that for Interstellar, and that's probably why I enjoyed this more than Interstellar.
Wow.
Wow. What I appreciated this movie, what I appreciate about this movie the most, it was a human story. It was deeply human. Like it touches on what we like to think, what we are put to the test, while also acknowledging that most of us will fail when we face with the moment. What else? I took some notes on this movie. Oh yeah, this movie did a good job. It's a feel good movie and it's very wholesome. What else? Yeah, I don't got much else to say, I guess. Closing thoughts. It's a great sci-fi movie. It's thoughtful, entertaining, and it made me feel something. This is gonna be one of my favorite movies of the year. I think this will be a top 5. Yeah, man. I gave this movie a 9 out of 10. My only complaint, and it's really not a complaint for real. This movie is almost 3 hours long, but like it didn't really feel that way because it's just the visual quality of the movie, everything. The like halfway toward the movie, like I say, like 30 minutes into the movie, it really stayed going. This movie, pretty good, man, pretty good. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, you glazed.
Y'all niggas almost caught a fade on live. That's crazy.
Super glazed. He better than Interstellar.
I didn't give it a 10. I didn't give it a 10.
Krispy Kreme ain't got shit on
This
you.
movie,
Crispy fucking cream.
Super glazed.
Well, first of all, why time bias? Because Interstellar is one of his favorite movies. I think I enjoyed this more than Interstellar.
What are you talking about?
First of all, I didn't say it was better than Interstellar. It does more. It's funnier than Interstellar. It's actually low key.
I can't wait.
It might be more entertaining than Interstellar.
It's definitely
yeah. Maybe if you're 12 years old. Maybe if you're 12 years old.
I think. Listen. Ryan Gosling as Grace nigga killed that shit.
Teenager. You have a teenager.
Killed that shit. What? Ryan Gosling. He's gonna be nominated for Oscar for his performance in this movie. Yes, he is. He is. He's gonna get some love for the Oscar
might win
next
best
year.
Adapted screenplay, and that'll be it.
Like what?
It might be nominated for it.
It's not a bad movie, but you glazing. But I'm glad you enjoyed
Tone it down.
That's all that matters. I'm glad
Tone
you
it down.
Like this is a very intimate space epic. Like what? Like are you serious?
Ladies off the charts right now.
This is also the score. Why hating the score in this movie? Fucking fire, nigga. It was fire.
I didn't say it was bad.
It was fire. It was fire. It's fire, nigga. They managed to make y'all. They almost managed to make niggas in here. Everybody theater cry about a fucking rock, nigga. Okay, y'all got feelings for a rock over this movie. I don't hear. I'm not. It's not spoiling. That's not spoiling.
You can put two.
You start to feel for a character. No, you can't. I mean, it's adorable.
Thank you for the review. Let's hear from Kiso.
A faceless rock.
All right. Let me take over. Man. Listen, that's your boy Kiso.
Okay.
My review.
Well,
ABT, you straight?
Yeah, I'm good. I almost got into a fight in the Checkers drive-thru, yo.
In Checkers drive-thru of all places for the fries, yo. He fighting for the fries, amen.
Motherfucker taking to, Checkers got the AI motherfucker asking for your joint, right?
Yeah.
So, this motherfucker sitting here mad long, and they sitting there, and I got my window rolled down. I can hear y'all motherfuckers. They just chilling, cracking jokes, laughing. So I'm like, hey, yo, y'all motherfuckers taking too long. And some motherfuckers stick their head out the window and talk about, fuck you, bitch. We in the motherfucking line. You gonna wait as long as the fuck we want to wait. Nah, nigga, fuck all that. And you ain't finna talk to me like that. Yeah, I almost had to fight a car full of 4 people.
Ooh.
There was one female in the car, calm the motherfuckers in the car down. But nah, bro, you ain't gonna, bro. I ain't got time to be wasting, nigga. I'm hungry. I came out here because I'm hungry.
I heard that. Hey, hungry man's a dangerous man. But
nah, bro, that shit's some bullshit, bro. You ain't gonna.
But let's get to this Project Hail Mary.
Wait, as long as you want me to fuck wait, nigga. You see my dick, nigga.
It's crazy, bro. With Project Hail Mary, you heard from Wani. You heard from Red Peg, now you hear from Keys. This movie failed to meet the hype that it received online for me. This movie was very critically praised. It was even hundreds on Rotten Tomatoes, 10 out of 10s, everywhere under the sun. This movie received all kind of critical acclaim. So I went into this movie with high expectations. I love space, I love sci-fi. I love, the unseen and, the things that that can't be explained. I enjoy that in real life and my movies as well. I'm not going to, go everything that everybody already covered, but I will say this. Montan is right. The score for me wasn't memorable. I don't remember any score or, music or instrumentals that made me resonate with this movie. The sound design was good, like when the shadow's taking off, there's an explosion that happens in the movie, especially if you see it in Dolby Cinema, your seats are really going to rumble and you're really going to feel the sound in that movie. I will say that. It's a beautiful movie to look at. Once again, I don't want to spoil anything, but there are certain scenes in space that happens where it's very beautiful to see. The way particles are shown on this movie, incredible. This might be one of the most beautiful one of the beautiful space movies that you see this year. I will say that. However, I will say this: Red Peg is right. This movie was too long. Got to the theater at 2:00. Got out at 5.
Yeah, I left at 5.
They could have took about 15, 20 minutes off of this movie, and that may have increased the score for me. The pacing, I like the way it was told. I like the movies, go back and forth between the present and past when they're telling a story, that I do enjoy. However, there were certain scenes that were supposed to be comical where I feel like they lasted too long, like the joke is not hitting, or this particular dance is going on for too long. Okay, yeah, I get the point. Let's get back to the mission. And that's always the issue I have with movies where there's a critical juncture in this movie. This is a very serious movie. You're trying to save Earth. Like you're trying to save life. You're trying to save the planet going extinct. But you have time for, I want to say, but you have time for extended comedic scenes where I'm like, all right, this is lasting a little bit too long. Like you're trying to get some jokes in here. I get it, but at the same time, know when to end the joke. Know when to end the dance number. It's time to move on. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna talk about Rocky, but since Rick already put out there,
I mean, it was on the trailer.
Yeah, it was on the trailer, but I tried to avoid it because I know people might not see trailers. But since it's already been brought up, amazing character. That's all I'm gonna say. You really feel for that character. You really, the way Ryan Gosling and the character Rocky interact, it is very heartwarming. It pulls on the heartstrings. You really feel the emotional impact, what they bring to the scenes together. That was a joy. And it is a joy to see how someone may learn to communicate with someone that they're not able to communicate with, and how they build that. It seems so real. Like, this is something I would expect would happen in real life where, man, I don't know how to communicate with you. What do we have in common? Numbers. What do we have in common? Sound. What do we have in common? Colors. And these are things that I'm just rumbling off. These may not be in the movie, but I'm just thinking, like, what do we have in common with other creatures? For as communication, senses, of course. Our five senses. Now, how can we use those five senses in order to communicate and develop a common language that we can both communicate through? The science behind that was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, loved it. To me, that was super intriguing. I enjoyed the plot. Like I said, the pacing was a little off for me. It was a little bit too long. This movie is not a 9 out of 10 to me personally. I almost fell asleep during parts of the movie. Only one part that extended for too long. When they were in space, it was, doing the comedic banter. I was starting to fall asleep during that time. It's hard to talk about this movie without spoiling it because you want to delve so deep into the relationships, but that's something I'd rather you experience for yourself. But if I can say one thing, going to this movie understanding that while it is a science-based movie, they're trying to save Earth, there's a deeper story being told than just saving planets. It's about being selfless. And that's what you see here. You see someone, yes, being brave, being selfless, someone going in with a certain personality and having a struggle with change, having a struggle, okay, I have to be more than I have to be more than what I thought I could be.
Because I have to.
Yeah, because I have to. I have to rise to the occasion. And that's what this movie is, and that's what this movie brings out of Ryan Gosling. While he did do a phenomenal job, I do think the Oscars may ding some of the comedic points, like this is kind of cringy watching this scene. But it is a great movie. I don't think this is something that, if you're not a fan of science or space, or if you're not really a movie buff, I don't think this might be a movie for you. Like Red Pagan one time said, this movie's not going to hold your hand. It's definitely tailored towards a certain audience. So if you're just like a casual moviegoer, I would honestly say you might want to wait for streaming, because I don't want to set anybody up for disappointment. However, if you're intrigued by what you heard here, I would say it's worth going to see for the visual, for the visuals, for the sound with Dolby Cinema. I didn't see it in IMAX, but I'm sure it's beautiful in IMAX as well. And knowing that you're going to go into the movie, seeing a bit of space, sci-fi, but also there's going to be more meaning as far as the relationship value as well, and real character growth. But overall, I've been struggling giving it a 7 or an 8. I think I'm gonna settle on an 8, just because of that relationship between other characters. That's my review.
What you give out of 10, bro?
Good review.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Like I said, I was struggling between 7 and 8, and the 7 was only because how long the movie is, man. Like there are some parts where I'm like,
yeah,
okay. And then there was one part that went unanswered. but somebody in my TikTok, they posted a comment and gave me the answer I was looking for. Because there was something that was unresolved in the movie that they didn't touch on. I was like, okay, how did this happen? I feel
like I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it because he don't? But it's not. It's not spoiler. He one time because he knows who.
Yeah.
Is it Rocket?
They really didn't.
No,
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So I didn't know how it happened. I was like, how did this happen? But someone on my TikTok had read the book and they told me how it happened. I said, oh, you know what? That makes sense. Okay, cool. Thank you.
So they just didn't tell us in the movie?
Yeah, no, yep.
Nah, they cut. I've seen they cut parts out the movie. I think it's because so each people they selected they had a certain gene
right
to survive the interstellar travel or whatnot. And
and this is not a spoiler because it's not in the movie, so this is not touching on the movie at all. But it's in the book, so your Red Peg is right. They said people with a certain gene to go up, and that's what I was like. How did this happen? And that's kind of I was like. Oh, that makes sense. About. Yeah, like I said, I would have loved if they talked about that in the movie. But this movie already 3 hours. Oh, but nearly 3 hours. So
the movie's almost 3 hours.
Yeah, you can tell why they cut shit. The shit they cut out,
Yeah,
I did doze off a little bit in the joint though. I did doze off a little bit, man.
That's what I'm saying. You that's what I'm saying. You too. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I can't give it an out of 10 like Red Peg, though. I can't, bro. 8 gonna have to be the most I can give it.
You know what's crazy though?
I really want to give it a 7 low key, but
when he met Rocky, that's about when I started to doze off.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Well,
that's when the movie got interested in me.
You had a lot more movie left after that.
So to me, it was after that. It was doing those comedic stuff, and there was,
it was a quick little doze. Like maybe like 5-10 minutes, and I woke back up.
Disrespectful.
Now, let me get my review out the way though.
Yeah, go ahead, Larry.
Go ahead.
I'll make it quick, y'all.
This nigga yawning just thinking about it.
He was yawning thinking about it. Yeah.
Just thinking about it, he started yawning.
But as far as Project Hail Mary, I had never heard of this. I had never heard of this property before. I didn't realize it was I guess it's a novel or a book. I didn't realize it was a book. The first time I heard about this movie was during the trailer when I went and saw I think it was horrible as We Buried the Dead or some shit like that. That's when the first time I ever heard about it. And I realized once I bought my ticket, I had realized a lot of people were excited for this movie because basically how empty my theaters, not empty, but how booked out my theaters were as far as like seating. Like most of my Adobe screenings were like almost completely sold out. So I'm like, damn, this must be really popular with the book readers because shit, these theaters like they dropped like 2 trailers basically showing the whole movie. and I go buy my ticket at the last minute this week, and I had to sit in the L section. It didn't go any farther than that. My back was on the wall, brother. I could see the rays coming from. I could see the rays coming from the projector. Like that's how far back I was. But yeah, man, people were really excited for this movie. I went in open-minded, not knowing what to expect. But once I sat down, once I started watching the movie, I noticed once I learned the stakes, once we got into the movie, we're learning the stakes. I started noticing the tone of the movie. It kind of threw me off. It's a little too comedic for me for a movie where pretty much the world is going to end or most of the world is going to die. It was a little too comedic for me. And I had been hearing.
I agree, Larry.
I disagree.
Like,
it was a little too light for me.
It was going insane.
Most of the movie is not heavy enough for me, honestly. Even the world officials, the world leaders, even they got something funny to say. And I'm just like, nah, that's not really like, I don't know. It threw me off at first, but I got used to it. But yeah, that threw me off. But like I said, I got used to it because the shit. Once I realized this is what the movie was going to be, I had to strap in. And but Ryan Gosling, he did such a great job. Like he did a really good job at playing a fucking just a real enthusiastic well, he's like a biochemical major or scientist or whatever. He did a really good job at just being like a real upbeat. Like he matched the tone well. Like he knew the assignment and he did a great job with the with what he was given. I enjoyed the Rocky character y'all were talking about. He's anyone doesn't know, he's an extraterrestrial. I kind of felt like that when they first met each other. It was like things just, is it me or things just work out in this movie? There's was there any like
feel good story, nigga.
Was there any adversity in this movie? Honestly, I don't.
There was a lot of. What the fuck are you talking about?
I wasn't feeling a lot of adversity in this movie, Red Pit. I kind of felt like a lot of shit was just going their way, in my opinion.
I mean, it did,
except for like one scene where shit kind of hit the fan and it got kind of crazy. I kind of felt like
I said, nigga, it's a feel good movie.
You did. It is a feel good movie, kind of to its detriment. Not saying that like that hurts it. Well, I did just say it hurts it, but not saying that I enjoy it still though. I'd enjoy it for what it was, because I just to put this out there, I enjoyed the movie. I definitely enjoyed the movie, but as far as like the character relationships, Kiso touched on this. The relationship between the character Grace and Rocky, loved that relationship. Didn't really care for the relationship between the woman and Grace. Who was the woman again?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I agree.
Eva Strat, the official word of the woman leading the Hail Mary project. She didn't really like her. She was really dry. She was really just she was really stale throughout the movie. I get like that's her character. She's trying to play that, but as far as like the acting, the delivery, I just didn't feel it. I just feel like she phoned it in, honestly. But the visuals were amazing. I love the visuals when it called for it. Pretty much whenever they get out to space, it's literally like top notch visuals as far as like space visuals. Like it doesn't get any better than what we've seen in Interstellar or Project Hail Mary or even movies like Gravity, stuff like that. Like it's up there as far as like visuals. It's up there. Now comparing it to like just the production and like the script and everything like that is nowhere near Interstellar. Please, y'all, don't go into this movie thinking you're gonna see Interstellar with jokes.
It's better,
please.
Guys.
No, please, no.
It's better, more entertaining.
Oh shit! No, please don't do that.
It's more entertaining, guys.
But yeah, man, I enjoyed the character relationships pretty much between the Rocky and Grace.
You were still a meat writer, so
Rocky and Grace carried the movie. Let's see, what else did I like? The science. You guys, some of y'all touched on this. The grounded science, the believable science. I like that because even the setting, it takes place in an actual location that we've discovered, like an actual like Tau Ceti. Tau Ceti which is also, fun fact, a location in Marathon. It's a map on Marathon. So little fun fact there, little crossover action. But Tau Ceti is the solar system that that the majority of the movie takes place in. Is where they have to go once they discover like pretty much all of the galaxy's suns are dying, and this solar system, Tau Ceti, is the only place where the sun isn't dying. So that's why they go there to investigate why their sun isn't dying. That's pretty much the plot of the movie. And yeah, man, I feel like I like that. I like that aspect. Like it took place in an actual location. You can look up Tau Ceti right now. It has a solar system very, very similar to our own, and it actually has two full planets in the Goldilocks zone that we possibly one day could inhabit. So I like that. And shit. The runtime is crazy. This movie's almost 3 hours. Yeah, it's almost 3 hour runtime. Kind of crazy for me, honestly, for pretty much a comedy.
How long is Interstellar?
Honestly. But like I said, for comedy, because this movie it's borderline a fucking comedy. Damn near 3 hours is kind of crazy. But luckily, we got the science fiction aspect to carry it, but 3 hours for comedy is kind of ridiculous, and the pacing doesn't help the way they pretty much they put you on a timeline and then they go back to show you like how we got here, or when something happens when he's on the ship, and then they'll go back to when he was on Earth, and I kind of feel like that kind of hurt the pacing a little bit. I know it kind of sounds like I don't like this movie, but I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. It kind of touched my heart a little bit, Once certain, shit started going down and shit started getting real serious. Once they cut the comedy, it started touching my heart a little bit. I'm like, hold on now, this little rock, what the fuck this little rock doing to me? But all in all, man, it's a good time. It's really long. Make sure you get 10 hours of sleep before you go see it. It's long as hell. The pacing's kind of, but all in all, though, it's still if you make it through it, it's a good movie. It's a good watch, especially in Dolby. Great watch in Dolby or IMAX or any enhanced format. So yeah, I'm giving it a 7.5. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Project Hail Mary a 7.5. Way too low. That's good. That is a good score. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting sevens. Y'all, I'm gonna get on y'all ass, man. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting sevens, bro. 7 is good. We gotta establish that. 7 is a good score. Most movies are below a 7, if we've been honest. There's thousands of movies that come out every year. And most of them bitches ain't good. That's why we never hear about them. But yeah, I'm giving it a 7.5. Really, you see, you
y'all will come around. Y'all will come around. Don't worry, y'all will come around.
Yeah, man.
Y'all come around.
You know what hurt it the most though? The runtime. Why is this movie almost 3 hours?
I mean, it's adapting the book.
You know what? There's a movie that was actually 3 hours that felt like it was 2 hours. Avatar.
Yeah,
the pacing kind of hurt it, bro.
This pod longer than Project Hail Mary. Nigga, we done passed them.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know what? I'll be honest. One time, be honest, bro. I think Fantastic Four had a better space scene than Project Hail Mary.
Okay. Well, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because that black hole scene was fire. I get that.
How come you didn't say that was better than Interstellar?
Because it is low key. It's up there. No, going black hole for black hole scene.
That whole sequence was
like
you being silly.
That they low key.
Better or worse?
I don't know. Red Pig is an unga
bunga. No. That's heavy. And first, also, wait. Listen, watch out. Also, that's different. That's like black hole versus black hole. I'm talking about Miller's Planet versus the planet scene in this movie.
It's not even close to Miller's Planet.
I low key think it is. It kind of is.
No, it's not.
It is. That scene is way more. Like,
nigga, they had waves the size of skyscrapers. What the fuck are we talking about? Like,
okay, and they're about to crash into a fucking planet because they're too close to the atmosphere, nigga.
No, the closest that scene is, like I said, is to the docking scene in Interstellar, but it's definitely not the scene on the planet. No, not even close.
Yes, I low-key think that's better. It might be better than Miller's Planet. Miller's Planet had more interesting science behind it. Been a while.
Exactly. Rewatch it.
I recall the beginning of Interstellar being sleepy.
That's because you were fucking 12 when you watched it. Rewatch it.
Exactly. I recall it being pretty sleepy in a cornfield and shit.
Niggas is calling this movie sleepy
until they get into space.
Niggas calling this movie sleepy in the beginning.
Big sleepy. I ain't gonna lie.
So it seemed like they are very similar movies, and it seemed like
not. My point
it might be about what and what.
My point is, you were a child when you saw Interstellar. You need to watch it with your big boy.
Oh my god!
Rewatch it with your big boy.
When did Interstellar come out?
2014. You were fucking 12.
I was like 13.
Exactly.
But listen,
anyway,
it's a great movie. This movie, one of the movies of the year.
It's cool. It's a good movie. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all for the reviews, man. Did anybody else see the movie while we got it? Not yet. All right, so we're gonna wait for Alex to get back. Alex,
Saint good. That nigga Saint fell asleep.
Alex,
yeah, man. Make sure y'all check out Project Hail Mary. Check it out.
Alex has read the book, so I'm looking forward to his review. Yeah, man, that's it, man. Any last thoughts before you get the fuck up out of here, y'all?
Yeah, Wani, I got a movie for you. It's called All That's Left of You. It takes place in the West Bank, follows a Palestinian family dealing with the genocide. It is a phenomenal movie. It came out this year. It came out in January. A heartbreaking movie.
Did you watch
it? Honestly, a heartbreaking movie. Yes. I came across it going through trying to find some shit to watch this week. And hit like the newest that's available at home on Rotten Tomatoes, and came across this movie that happened to be 100% on the review on the tomato meter from critics, and also 100% from viewers. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. A little bit long, 2 hours 25 minutes. Drama. Okay, let's see what it is. Read the synopsis. I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. And it is a heartbreaking, heart-wrenching movie. You, as a big supporter of Palestine, to see this film, it is a phenomenal movie. It's really good. It's one of the saddest movies I've ever seen in my life, honestly. But yeah, it's got 100% critic rating and 100% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Came out in January. Just hit VOD. Watch it, Wani. Have your tissues ready. It's one of them. Phenomenal movie. It's called All That's Left of You. Go look it up on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. Well, good pod, good show. We've been in this bitch for almost 3 hours, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you again for tuning in. Thanks for the super chats and the comments. We will be back in 2 weeks. In the next show, I think we're gonna have reviews for Mario, the Drama, which is the new Zendaya Robert Pattinson movie. Something else comes out, I believe. What's it called? They Will Kill You or something? The one with Zazie Beetz.
Oh yeah,
it's already
looking forward to that. Looking forward.
It looks like a ready and not.
Also just seen Project Hail Mary debuts with an 8 on Cinema Score. Joins Dune Part 2 as the only sci-fi films to receive an 8 this decade.
See, I gave it a 7.5. I was close.
Salute to them.
And, yes, sir. And guess what? This is better than Dune.
No, it's not.
All right.
I say it's better than Dune. It might be better than Dune too.
It's not better than any Dune.
But Dune's like, I guess I enjoyed Dune
in the show, brother.
But this movie is better than Dune 1.
Not better than any Dune.
Dune 1 is sleepy. Dune 1 is sleepy. Dune 1 is sleepy.
It's sleepy if you fucking got the brain of a fucking 6-year-old. Yeah, grow up.
Oh, you heard that? BT, he calling you retarded.
Hey,
BT likes fucking B-movie horrors. It ain't for him. It ain't for him.
I don't like B-movie horrors. I watch them because I'm a horror guy. I watched the B-movie horror that I did a review today that just came out, and it was terrible. I gave it a 3 out of 10, but I'm not going to waste people's time.
So you watch it 3 out of 10, but you won't watch Dune.
How am I supposed to know it's 3 out of 10 until I see it, nigga?
Okay, well, watch Dune.
I think you should. I think, yeah, I want you to watch
I saw the first
Dune.
The first Dune was boring as hell.
Okay, watch part 2.
BT, watch Dune 2. Dune 2 is a completely different monster. It's actually
Dune 2 is for all the unga bunga fucking cavemen who want more action and shit.
Hey, I just recommended a 2.5 hour drama.
If you think Dune 1 is boring, Dune 2 is right for you.
BT, I need you to watch Dune 2 so we could all watch Dune 3, bro. I need you to do that. You should do that for the pod. Come on, do that.
As a matter of fact, Denis, the director, he said Dune 2 is a war movie, Dune 3 is a thriller. So it's perfect for you.
Oh Lord, it's
perfect for you, caveman. You caveman, rock
that sounds
niggas.
Fire.
Do they have a Chalamet-less version, like without Timothy Chalamet?
No,
what?
Hey, crazy. Hey, watch how you speak on Lisa Khalid.
He calls himself Lisa Khalid.
Lisa Khalid.
I call him Pesky Paul.
What
you ever seen that shit? I call him Pesky Paul.
All right, y'all. We out, man. Catch y'all in 2 weeks, man. Go see some damn movies, man. Salute.
Salute.
Yo, Crino, this one heat.